Yeah, and we on. And it's on and popping. What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all over the world. Welcome to the Shakedown, the show for the fans by the fans. I'm your host, Shakes, today. And y'all already know what it is. It's Shakes Tuesday. And normally, it would be break day because we tried to switch days here and things ain't happening that way. But nonetheless, we out here. Um and more because yesterday I could not give a show, man. I was moving and shaking all over the place. No pun intended. Or maybe a little bit pun intended. But a lot was going on and I tried to, I ain't even gonna put my team under the bus, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. That was all on me though. You know what I mean? That was on me. I had a lot of shit going on and everything, but it is what it is. We here today, and we got a lot to talk about because it's a clearer, more view of what's going on in the NFC East. You see, they try to beat us up. They try to slander our name. Like, oh, y'all ain't playing nobody in the NFC East. Is my shit going poor? My shit, what's going on? My shit. Am I good? Am I still being heard out there? Yeah, I think I'm good. All right. Yeah, they were saying poor for a little bit, but yeah, like they try to slander like, oh, ain't nobody, y'all all losers in the NFC East, and now the NFC East is looking like a beast. And I mean, not like, oh man, they're gonna beat everybody in the NFC. No, but remember when I told y'all? I told y'all before. I said once this shit clicks and shit and all this shit, and once it was clicking, and I'm not even saying like I said this shit from the beginning of the season. No, I'm talking about like when it started clicking, and I was like, yo, it looks like it's clicking here. I'm like, yo, if we get hot, teams is not going to want to face us in the playoffs because again, and which I always say every year, one of the main things to go far in the playoffs is defense, running the ball, and momentum, right? Momentum is huge and key, man. Like, momentum can carry you to a fucking Super Bowl. Ask Nick Foles. You know what I'm saying? So, nonetheless, we hot right now. And they're starting to have these articles out there like, oh, teams don't want to really face New York Football Giants. You gotta go in MetLife and face him. Maybe in trouble. Those chatters are happening, and I knew it was coming. But not only that, now they're praising the Washington football team. And you know what? Kudos to them too. Because for one, they mirror us. And I said this when we faced them a few weeks ago. When you think about the strong defensive line and good defense, quarterback that, should not lose you the game, and running the ball and all that good shit. Wide receiver, everything, with Slayton and McLaurin and all this shit. All these things kind of mirror each other. Besides the fact that their offensive line is going down, our offensive line is trending up. But nonetheless, now they hot, right? Now they're talking about Washington football team now. Now they praising motherfucking Alex Smith got blood dripping down his socks. blood dripping down his socks, y'all. Now they Kurt Schilling in this boy. And now, with them beating the Pittsburgh Steelers yesterday, I'm like, man. Because I really was hoping that the Steelers would have did what they supposed to do and beat them. And then we would have been all alone, first place. Not technically tied, but because it's, we tied, but technically we got the tiebreaker. But still, if they keep winning and then we just mishap and lose one, they win the division, right? Bull, So, little, I'm looking at the NFC East going forward, like next year, and it's going to be a beast division next year. And I think Philly is going to be the ones that we beat up on, because I feel like the Giants, Redskins, and the Cowboys are all going to be good next year. But forget all that. Another notion, right? Well, not forget it, but keep that in your mind. Another thing. They talked about this division for a minute, but guess what, y'all? Guess what? Do y'all realize that it's not impossible for two NFC East teams to be in the fucking playoffs? I know, everybody's like, what? Really? Wow. How? Washington and the Giants are tied, right? They got 5-7. They're only a game back of the wild card. The person that, or the team that got the wild card is 6-6. Yeah. 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 How about that? So not only do you have an opportunity to win a division and still get in, you could possibly get a wild card, especially with it being 7 teams. Yeah, 7 teams in conference. 14 teams, I believe. Yeah. So with that being said, we right in the mix, y'all. And they counted us out. But look, this defense is for real. If my shit poor again, am I being hurt? I hope y'all still hurt me. But yeah, defense, and this defense especially, I feel like we can go far. Now, with that being said, it's up to Daniel Jones to continue to progress. But it's up to him to continue to progress. And according to his progression is how far we can actually go. Because, and this is not just being, trying to point out, that I'm right and all that. But the thing about what I said with McCoy was that he's not going to cough up the game. He's not going to make all the mistakes to lose you the game. And if this defense can step up, that defense can win you the game. But with Daniel Jones, can he not lose us the game? And I'm not even trying to put him in a game manager mode, because I don't feel like he's a game manager type of dude. I feel like he has the arm skills and he has the dynamic plays, right? Like he has the dynamic plays to make things happen as far as with the legs, with the arm. So it's on Daniel Jones, man. It's on Daniel Jones to, if we want to go further in the playoffs, of course, if we make the playoffs in the first place. But, and of course, we definitely making it. Let's go. But if we want to go far in the playoffs, then it's going to be up to Daniel Jones not to lose it for us. All right, real quick, because the media man is going bananas in the goddamn shit. So let me go ahead and announce everybody that's here. Shout outs to Class 1 Probe entering the live studio. Hong Kong FOB entering the live studio. Black Freezy entering the live studio and sharing it. WTRB X81. I forget who you are, but you entered the live studio. I know you somebody that we know. Black Freezy is sharing the hell out the show. Appreciate you. Dan Cam, Dan C out there entering the live studio. Either chose one from the Bronx entering the live studio. Alright, both y'all hit the buttons. Oh, alright, that's Will. Alright, shout out to Will from the Bronx. Let me see. Hold on, man. Y'all fucking me up here. Cause every time y'all type, the shit goes back and shit. But uh Dan Cam says I want to dismiss that so bad, but I can't. We got Black Freezy joining the live section with it. What's going on, Black Freezy?
You, peace to the gods and the earths. What's going on with the people them?
Not
Yeah.
what it do, what it do.
Chilling, baby. You know
What
how I
else?
do.
What else you got up here? Um, yeah, Black Lives Matter, which is Trey, the media man. Trey entering the live studio, like I mentioned. He says, A. We on a 4-game winning streak. I guess he's trying to stop me from all the bullshit, but I'm just speaking facts. He says, making up for his no show yesterday. Yeah, you joined us a little bit late. I spoke on that, but yes, definitely. Let's beat the midget Ironson. Is that what I'm? What are you saying there? I don't know.
What happened?
Either chosen one says my predictions are 6 in a row. He's still on that 6 in a row. Uh, Media Man says 5 games. Let's go. Yeah, I said that was Will. Said Media
Oh, he
Man
talking
says I love
about he
y'all.
talking about
Pause.
Kyler Murray's. He talking
Go
about Kyler Murray this
Giants.
morning.
Oh, okay. She Snoops entered the
Shout
live
out to Dan
studio.
Cam. You the
She
chosen.
Snoops. Oh, he was saying LRP, son. Okay. Got you. Alright. And that's about it, man. What's going on, B?
You hitting too many
What's
buttons.
going on? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. But watching that game last night. Washington looked like they just starting to trying to find something too. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just a little something. It
I
ain't
know
much,
this
but
Alex
it's
Smith shit
enough.
was going to happen, bro. Told y'all this shit
Yeah,
was going to
but
happen.
you said he was a bum and all this. I already know
Yeah,
Alex
he is
Smith
a
is what he
bum.
is. He got to do what he got to
He's a
do.
bum.
And now
He's
he
a
got to
bum
beat.
stickity.
I think he got. I think he got the moxie of Fitzpatrick at this point. Like this is all holds barred. You know what I mean? This is it. Like you
Mm.
know what I mean? So if anything, they got a pretty decent defense. You know what I'm saying? Their
Oh,
run
Lord.
game is okay, pretty decent. But to beat the 11-0 team, of course, they had to. There was a sleeper in there somewhere. There had to be a sleeper cell somewhere to where you knew there was, a situation of something's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, had to have a sleeper team there somewhere to knock you, rock you to sleep a little bit, and that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
You know what, bro? I'm still hating against the media man, Trey, bro. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because when he down on us and he's like, oh, man, we can't win shit, man. We only win 1 game, man. How you gonna say all this? And then we pull off 4 in a row and shit. And then once we do shit like
And
this,
he
right?
back.
You know what I'm
He back.
saying? Once we do shit like
It's
this.
Trey, man. We know he got ADHD, man.
But I mean, I'm saying, bro. But then he put the hex on us, bro. Because once we get the 4 in a rows and stuff, now he want to talk all crazy. Now he like, oh
Nah,
man,
he be
let's
talking
enjoy
crazy
this shit,
anyway,
man. Look,
man. That's
we
all
can
right.
beat anybody now. Anything is
He entertaining, bro.
possible.
He got a whole chat. He got to go out there and do something crazy. So,
Man.
but I mean,
Now
you
we're
know, the
gonna
main
fuck
thing is
around, and
this.
lose three straight, man.
The main thing is when people are performing. You get excited, especially when they put a couple games together. You know, so I get it.
Man,
But the
now
whole
we
thing
gonna
is
lose
this. You
three
know what I'm
straight, man.
saying?
Y'all know I'm superstitious.
I know, but why would you just say it though?
Cause he already
I know, my G, but damn, son, stop saying that shit, man.
See, that only means you just as superstitious as me. Nah.
Hold on, wait. Nah, I was in timeout for a minute. I was in the portal.
You was
I
in
ain't
the
hear
zone.
anything you
Oh
said.
no, the
I ain't
fuck
really
we
say
ain't
nothing,
doing
bro.
that. Oh no, we
I ain't
ain't
really.
doing that. Oh no, we not doing that. I'm not even giving the intro. Y'all know who I am. It ain't none of that. Eat the chosen one. You tuned into nothing. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're
What
not
happened?
gonna come on here and do none of that. Trey, get your shit together. Get your mind right. Stand on your moral code. And either you in the blue ocean or you in the Black
You know
Sea.
what I'm
What the
saying,
fuck
yo?
you want to do?
Now they
We
putting
not
the
playing them
hex on
games
us,
no
man.
more. We not playing none of them games right now. I
You know
know
what I'm
you rocking
saying?
Trey, and I do believe we can beat
He said I'm
LRP,
in the
son,
blue
and that's
ocean.
just that. That's it. You in the blue ocean. That's that. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
He said
Y'all
I'm in the
finish
blue
up. I
ocean,
jump
man.
back in when I'm feeling what I'm feeling. I love y'all,
Right,
Freezy. I see
right,
you,
bro.
baby.
That's what I be saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, yo.
Peace,
It
God.
stop with this flip flop molly wop shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
He
If you
can't.
gonna
He can't help
have hope,
himself.
motherfucker.
He can't help himself,
You
man.
wasn't you
It ain't
wasn't
his
with us
fault.
shooting in the gym, man. When I asked you 4 or 5 weeks ago, was you trying to sip on the Kool-Aid? You was not sipping.
He said no.
Now you
He
want to
said
sit.
no.
Now you want to sit.
Yeah.
Nah, man. You stay your
Nah,
ass
there's a
over
lot of
there.
people that's bandwagon the
I
situation,
know.
especially
I know.
I mean, who we
Goddamn
got next?
fickle
Cleveland.
ass Big Blue Nation, man. Y'all some fickle motherfuckers, bro. I tell you. My bad, Black Freezy. Go ahead. Big Blue Nation makes me mad.
Who we got next? Cleveland.
At the Arizona? I just didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to go to
Oh no,
Arizona,
we
Mari.
got Arizona first. Oh, we got Arizona first.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, brother, they
All right.
come to
All right.
us.
Okay. So we conquering the West right now.
And Cleveland comes to us too. We got 2 home games in a row now.
Okay. Oh. That's good for a COVID situation. Relax. Just chill. Good for Daniel Jones. Relax.
I
Just chill.
know.
Cause
I
he was
know.
at the
Now you
game.
want to be on
He was at the
on the
game.
bandwagon. My bad, but he's in the
Mm-hmm.
chat like he's saying fuck that. He said reality is we are a good team. I admit I gave us no shot to beat Seattle. They proved me wrong. Yeah, cause you wasn't
Mm-hmm.
shooting in the gym, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
don't be shooting
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and then the
Nah,
insurgence
nah.
of Wayne
Fuck all that.
Gallman and a little bit of running game with old man Quillis out there and things of this nature. And who knows what else they could do?
Hey, yo, y'all go
But
vote for Wayne Gallman. My bad, but vote for Wayne Gallman getting the FedEx
pro,
Player of the Week or junk and all that.
oh, okay, you can do that. What's that? Just go to
Yeah,
FedEx
yeah,
Player of the Week.
NFL.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I get
Freezy said, just go to FedEx.
Go to FedEx. Where we going? Where we going to vote? Where we gotta go? Where we gotta go? Where we going?
it. Yo, I'm about to ship the
Uh,
barrel. Yeah.
Straight up. Um, but yeah, my bad, y'all. Y'all go ahead, man. Y'all say y'all piece, man.
Yeah,
I'm a
yo,
little
you know
hype,
what's so
man.
crazy? What I'm going to do, right? And I'm going to let Freezy have the floor. I'm going to go back to 4 weeks ago and I'm going to play an excerpt from the morale of the show. And I want people to see what winning does. Even with a losing record on paper, but now we're a winning team because that's the facts. When you win 4 in a row, you're a winning team. And when dudes like Lewis Riddick pick you to beat the Seattle Seahawks out of the whole world, you're a winning team. That means he sees what we see, he feels what we feel. Maybe it may have been an audition, but guess what? We can no longer say we're a losing team, fellas. And I'm going to play an excerpt from 5 weeks ago. All of us talking at the same time, cursing, angry, talking crazy. And I'm going to get that for you guys for Friday's show. But Freezy, you can have the floor. And yo, Shakes, I need you to do me a favor. Tell me what's going on with the Shakedown League 1. Is it already set? Or is still some battles going on? Because I see some 6 and 6s, some 7 and 5s, some
Man,
I see
I
all
got
of that.
yo, Kaya, shout out to TD committee, man. She whooped my ass. She whooped my ass straight up. I was like, damn. Woo, girl. She whooped my
Big
ass. I gotta
TD
give her
committee
love.
won a division on you
I gotta
boys. I
I
seen it.
gotta give her love. I
I
gotta give her
seen it.
love, man.
Won a division on you boys.
Cause when you was talking all that craziness, I looked at a roster and I was like, damn, that shit is kind of tough.
Mm-hmm. Cause I be watching, bro. I be
I was
watching,
like,
bro.
damn.
I'm like a hawk, bro. Like I be on it, son. I be watching everybody, everything, yo. Just
But
watching.
see, I'm graceful. I'm graceful in victory and defeat, baby.
I know you is, not me. I'm straight asshole, son. You don't want me. I'm a bad winner, bro.
Well, I am when we
Ah,
talking shit from the beginning. If we start talking shit from the beginning, I start losing.
I'm
I get
not
on my
that
feelings a
bad
little bit.
as a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
I'll take
if I
that
didn't
shit, be like,
participate in
all
the
right,
shit
here you
talk,
go.
I'm
You know what I'm
good.
saying? Yeah, like, all right, you know what I mean? Congratulations to you, and then I'll move on. You can talk your shit, and then I'll be like, all right, I got you next year. You know what I'm saying? But, man, like, if I win, bro, oh my God.
It's unbearable. I can't even deal with
Terrible.
you. It's
I'm
like, yo, I can't deal
terrible,
with you.
bro.
You're
I'm
right.
terrible.
Like a fucking little Napoleon running around.
I
Yo,
know.
Shakes, I love you, bro. You a whole animal cub when you
I
win.
know. I know. I
Like,
know.
you are a lion fighting over her kids, be like, and I don't mean the reference in female wise, because if you ever see a lioness, that's a whole man on the attitude.
Straight up, bro.
Crazy.
I'm very competitive, man. I'm
I
very
get that.
competitive. Y'all know this. Y'all know this.
Thank you, Nacho, for what y'all did against the Eagles, making Carson wince. Get it? See how I did that? You like that? But
So what
goddamn,
happens
Raven
there?
Roethlisberger.
Let's get Jalen in there, man. Let's get Jalen in there. I want to see what that look like.
Bruh,
That's my son right there. That's my son.
bruh. That's why I'm telling y'all, man. Philly gonna be in a transition next year, bro. Like
Oh yeah, I
they
see
gonna
it.
be the
They're
basement
gonna be
team next
Washington.
year.
They're gonna be Washington.
Yeah, Washington gonna be up there with us, bro. But I think
Yeah,
Dallas gonna
Washington.
make
I
a
think
comeback
them.
with Dak though, yo. Dak gonna
Nah,
have
I
Dallas
think
back.
this is what I think. Now that you bring that analogy, I think Washington goes to where I guess I would say Washington would go to where Philly was, and we go to where Dallas was, and then
Mm,
Dallas goes to where
mm,
we was,
that's good
and then
shit.
Philly goes to where Washington was.
Mm. I don't know though, man, cause I ain't counting Dallas out, man, next year, man, cause they gonna be healthy and they're gonna have their 40
Well, first of
million
all, they got to
dollar
pay the
quarterback.
quarterback first before you
They
even do
gonna
that.
give him
They got
40, son. They
they
gonna
got
give
to
him
pay.
40, son.
They got to give them.
They
They got to
gonna
give
give
them.
him 40. They just gonna have to do it, son.
They're gonna have to
Matter of
give
fact,
him the
they
piggyback.
might just franchise him because of the injury. I don't know. We got first and
It
goal
doesn't
in the
matter.
live
It doesn't
studio,
matter.
man. Talk about it.
It doesn't matter. What they're gonna have to do is figure out if they want that quarterback or not.
You know they want that. Obviously, look at what's going on without him, bro. This shit
I'm just
shows them.
saying, bro.
Yo, if
I
it's
know that.
anybody that goes to Jacksonville, it is definitely Carson Wentz. If even if they pick a quarterback, having him
Yeah,
as a
son. He
bridge,
done. He
he's
done that.
definitely all the way Jacksonville, bro. He
He
has the
done that.
whole look in his face for
Cause that's
Jacksonville.
your
I don't
career,
know.
bro. That's your career if you go there, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Tell me what Carson Wentz has showed the Philadelphia Eagles to keep him on that team.
No, he definitely gone, bro.
Oh, it's over. It's
It's
over.
gonna be Hurts
Now,
team next year.
now my
That's
question.
evident. But I'm saying, like, you putting
I
this man
think I
on
think I
Jacksonville,
think
that's
I
his
think
career though,
Jalen I
B.
think
Like, he's
Jalen could
done.
pull off a Dak, man. I think Jalen could pull off a Dak, man.
Oh yeah. But it's gonna take him a year, bro. It's gonna take
Of
him a year. That's why I
course.
think they're gonna be a
Cause
basement team next year. But
yeah, bro. I
but
You
you know
agree.
what I'm
know I
saying?
hate
Like,
to say
he
this
talking
is
about Wentz in Jacksonville. Let's stay on that though, bro. That that's retirement.
yo, do y'all know I hate to say this, but y'all know Jalen Hurts is my son. Shakes, you know more than anybody. Because we had a whole argument over your son. Remember? National
Oh,
championship, me and you. I hated every minute of
me
what they
too.
did. You know it. You was there. You was like, yo, he gonna win this game. He gonna come back and win this game. I'm like, yo, why he even playing? Because he can't get it done, bro. He not a winner, bro. I hated every minute of what you said.
Yeah.
I hated every minute of what you said. You know, I don't got to go through that no more. They both in the pros. Let's see what's up. I can't wait till they play each other.
Yo,
That's
why
gonna
I'm
be
so
something.
disrespectful, bro? I be
Uh,
disrespecting everybody, bro. Like, man, that quarterback's a bum. He ain't
yeah,
a
you
winner,
do.
yo.
So basically, what you're saying is that's your son, and that's not my son. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Mm. You got to fight for your right.
Nah, I mean, cause I probably wasn't on that call. I don't know.
Bro.
Um, but
This
more,
was
more, more or
this was
less.
a couple years ago though.
Yeah, I
Like
know. I
when I
know. It had
first
to
got
be.
on the tour train.
It
First
had
got
to
on.
be. It had to be because I remember I saw that game. I
Yeah, I
remember too.
think we was all on the damn phone,
No,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Believe we was
But
all there, bro.
either way,
I think Steffi was there too.
I think
Believe.
she was. I think she was. We might have all claimed it, but at the same
Yep.
time, it's this. Is this? It doesn't matter
Got
my son or
Nacho with us
not.
too.
I think this young man has the talent for this situation, especially with a healthy Samuels. Him and not Samuels, Sanders. Him and my son.
Thank
Come on, man,
you.
cut it out, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yo, and you
Bring
know
me
what's
They'll
going
figure it
on?
out. Get a wide
And you know
receiver.
what's
Hopefully,
going
they don't
on,
get Jamar
Freeze?
Chase.
I believe. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I don't even want to see him if you ain't gonna get him. But you know what's
Who that?
crazy, Freezy?
Who that?
I
Chase?
think that, yeah, I think that
There's still
Hertz is in the
possibility.
same. I
Cause
think
is
that
he?
Hertz is in
Is
the
he?
same situation as Dak Prescott.
Is is
That's what I
Chase
just
like
said. I
even
think he could
playing
pull
this
off a
year
Yeah.
though?
Dak Prescott.
Is Chase even
hmm
playing this year, bro?
No, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
Yo, this what makes me say like, yo, he can fall to the top 20, bro.
I
Just
pray he do.
because, yo. Just
I
because they
pray
ain't
that
see
the
this
wide
man
receivers
play.
that come out, but you know what he gonna do, right? He gonna snap in that damn combine,
I
and it's over.
know. I
Mm-hmm.
know.
That's
I
what's
know.
gonna
Mm-hmm.
happen.
I know. I know.
He gonna snap,
I know.
and he gonna
That's
have a
exactly
And
right.
see, and
restful,
that's what's so,
no.
and I'm
Good
sorry to
brother.
cut you off, but you know what I'm saying? That's what's so about it is because if he has a bad combine, then it can really plummet and drop him because nobody really seen him in a year. And to see that him come out with that, then he can possibly drop down to like second, third round. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like he's not going to. That's what's gonna make him be like, oh my gosh,
Well,
like they're gonna see the talent of this kid
well,
and then they're gonna put the tape to him and yeah, he's gonna be top 10.
it yeah. It just depends on how the season finishes out and who rises, especially the senior bowl and all the rest of it going on. Once all that go down, then them boys get out there. Then we get to see who rises because they're gonna rise. Some people gonna rise, like we always talk
Oh,
about. You always
it's
talk
You
about,
know how that go.
and that
You know
boy
how
gonna
that
drop
go.
all the
Hey,
way down.
there's
He gonna
not no
drop all the
chase.
way
hey,
down.
Shakes.
Yep, what's going on, buddy?
I want you to hear something real quick, and I want to get your feelings now. All right?
Right now. All right, go ahead. Okay. So I would not give this kid any props. Okay? The fact of the matter is this. I don't see what other people see. Now, Black Freezy has this whole thing of give him 3 years, and that's his notion. It's not mine. If I see that this kid is a bum in 2 games, I'm gonna point it out. He's a bum. If it takes 15 games for me to see it, and I say, oh, he's a bum, he's a bum. If I see that he's good or proves me wrong, like i.e. Dalvin Tomlinson, I'm very down on him. I was still down on him coming into this season. And people say, why, Shakes, why? Because I didn't see anything. Ever since Snacks has been gone, I've seen leaking up the middle. But I was wrong. Because that was more of the linebackers. Because now you see this year, he's doing an awesome job. So it wasn't him. And I was wrong. And I gave him his props all season long. I have no problems doing that. But if I see that this guy is something that I say he's not, then what am I going to do? Say that he is? And my point has always been this. I never said Daniel Jones is not a talented quarterback. I never said that Daniel Jones was a bum. Okay? What I always said was this. This kid don't got it. He's not a Montaigne, and they ain't a winner. He's just not a winner. And each...
Now, Shakes, 5 weeks later, a few wins under his belt. Now, I know Colt McCoy comes in and gets the win this past week, but for the most part of this run, it's been Daniel Jones. Any different feelings? Any different notions?
I'm glad you played that, bro. I'm glad you played that because
Well,
this is what I'm gonna say about
Nacho
this, bro.
took a page out of my book. I love you,
Hold on,
Nacho, in the box with the
let me
cheat
say something.
cheese.
Let me
You
say
know how I'm
crazy
feeling you
and
right
clear.
now.
Let me say
Pause. You know how
Hold
I'm
on.
feeling you. You know how I'm
That
feeling
shit
you,
was
bro.
clear
Pause.
too.
Yes, and let me say that's why I'm so happy that you played it because it goes right to what I said. If you can show me, then I can't say it. If you like Dalvin Tomlinson, I was down on this man, and all year long I gave this man props because he was beasting the fuck out. Show me that you can win, Daniel. Show me. And ever since he's been progressing, what have I not been doing? Have been giving him fucking props, man. So that's all I've been trying to say to y'all, man. Is have this man show me that he's a winner. Then I will shut the fuck up. And that's it.
Yo, and all Black been saying the whole time screaming on the phone is this man got that's his notion. You gotta give him some time, man.
Yo, what the
You gotta
fuck
give
is
him
this
some
Still ain't
about,
proved
time.
man?
that he's a
Who's
winner, but we
screaming like
got
a
Caps
bitch?
with us. What's going on,
Oh,
bro?
yo, wagwan, man. Wagwan with
What
you
it do?
people, man. Wagwan. Oh, what you just fucking getting elevated for, man? You good, yeah?
Good, yeah?
I'm
He's
gravy,
saying
I
why
am.
you
I'm
screaming? He's
good.
saying why you screaming? What's going on with you? That's what he's trying to say.
Wagwan.
It's good times, huh?
I
It's
hope
good
so, bro.
times?
Yo, keep positive, man. Fuck the negative, man. There's too many
Already.
negative people in this world. So fuck that, man. When we come on here, yeah, this is the place to be able to vibe and like talk about general issues rather than getting all deep and shit. Because you know when you get deep, you lose yourself a little bit. You get me?
Already.
Yeah, you do.
Appreciate you.
You
I lose
nah.
myself a lot.
I lose
Appreciate you.
myself. My fuse is very short, man. Like I lose my shit. So
Caps, what's going on, baby? It's E, your
I
brother
am
from
good,
all
man.
across the pond. You know who it is.
Yes, my brother.
So,
Yes, my brother.
Shakes, I have to
Yeah.
say this.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Josh Allen last night?
Yeah, man. Yo, your
Yes, I
son.
am, man.
Mm.
Yo, I can't front, boy. I see progression.
And you
And you
know,
gotta give
bro.
me you gotta give these kids time though. You can't just throw them away with the bathwater, son. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
smart, man.
And you know that shit
Give them
pisses
what
me
they
off,
need,
bro.
and they will
You know
give you
that shit
what you
pisses
want.
me off.
That's right.
Oh, yo, you
Because
Americans,
he's
innit?
looking like the
You're all
best quarterback out that
Americaners.
class, including Lamar Jackson.
You
Yeah, I
know
said it.
me. You know what I am, innit? You know what I am. Where am I from, brothers?
From the UK, brother, across the pond.
Yeah, see. I like my man E. He's a good man. Listen, I'm gonna have a short
Thank you,
huff,
mother.
man, because I don't wanna
Appreciate
I don't
that.
wanna fucking do your head in, like. But like, listen, have a blessed day, man, and like, don't get too involved in too much shit, man. Don't concentrate on one subject. That's all I can say to you for today. Don't concentrate on too much one subject, because you good people, man. Like, if we concentrate on one subject, that's like being in a cult. You get me? So dip your toes in and then fucking back straight back out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, now you
Yes.
know you got to come up. We got different days. I feel you on that. We got different days
Yeah.
though, so we focus on different
Yeah.
things. And we a
Nah,
group that will
I
stray,
listen. Love you all,
and we
man.
are a
I
group
am
that
God.
will stray,
Enough respect, man. I thank you for answering my call, man. I've got enough
Already.
respect for you, man.
No
Nah,
doubt.
Already.
serious. Shakedown, thank you, man. Yo, Friday, thank you. E, thank you. Nat,
Always, Caps. You
thank you.
already know, brother.
I'll see you
Yeah.
soon, man. Have a blessed day, man.
You
Seriously.
too,
You
man.
know what? I'd love to talk to
Thank you, bro.
normal American people. It's very hard to find. I'll tell you straight. See you soon.
No doubt,
All
man.
right.
I already
Peace,
understand what you
peace, bro.
said on that part,
Peace.
man. But
Yo, you know
God
what? We
bless you,
love
man.
that
I'll let
dude,
you know.
bro. He really calls just to check in all the way from the UK just to say hi.
Yeah, just
Like,
to
how
say what's
cool
Yeah,
up.
is
but
that?
Yeah.
Just to say what's
also
up,
he
man.
want to vibe. He trying to vibe, like he said. He
Right,
trying to vibe.
right,
But he just came in on
right,
the day that when we talking some winning Giants and all that. But yeah, I feel him. I
right.
feel him.
So can we get back to Josh Allen for 30 seconds? That's all I'm asking. Freezy,
Oh,
this
oh,
man
like I said.
is exactly what I said he was going to be once he got the
Yo, but
control
my son with
of
him,
his
Beasley with
percentages
him.
up. Oh
Yeah,
my
but yeah, you're right.
goodness.
They gave him the
Oh my
weapons.
God.
They gave him everything except the running game. That running shit is weird. I
Yo,
don't know what
give
the hell
him,
they
I
do
was
with
just
him.
about to say it. Yo, you know who I would love to go to? Buffalo?
Just a
I would
fucking
like for Leonard
game mode,
Fournette
bro.
to be the second running back in Buffalo.
He might be
And
able
that
to
kid
because he gonna be
Edwards,
available.
to be the first running back from Baltimore.
Oh, really?
Give him that.
Bro,
Some power running.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this about him, man. Not only did I just say that he looks like he's the best quarterback out that class, including
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson,
Yeah, at
but
this point.
I'm gonna say this, man. He's a fucking weapon. And I know
Yeah.
y'all talking about getting him a run game and all that other shit, but bruh, he got you on the run game. You need anything, he got you, bro. Like I know, yo, this dude has it all, bro. When you talking about a big quarterback that can run fast and can throw as like for real, I'm putting his arm up there with Mahomes, yo. And
Oh, his
that's
arm's
fucking
big.
crazy,
Pause.
bro.
His arm's
It's
big. Pause.
crazy, bro.
Man,
He
he got
is
a
the
big arm,
full
and
package.
that was
Yes,
that was
bro.
what that was the actual plus with him, right? That was the bonus. That was the cherry on the top.
Mm-hmm.
But
Exactly.
everything else you needed to work out, and the kid is working it out. I saw him at the line of scrimmage. It was beautiful. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I was like, oh, I
I
like this.
told you guys he was the perfect quarterback for Buffalo. The only person that supported him was me.
Now I
And
supported too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I
yeah,
knew there was
you
mechanic
wasn't
issues.
against the grain, Freezy.
Yeah,
We
I
ain't gonna
wasn't
say
against the
no
kid. You know
names,
what I mean?
Well, he
Montana,
wasn't in the gym.
but we know
He wasn't in the
who
gym,
made
though.
me.
He wasn't in the
Right.
gym, though. Don't try to give
Yo,
him
but
no
I ain't gonna
credit.
See,
front.
look,
I
look,
Don't
ain't
look,
try
gonna
to give
look,
him
front.
no
look.
credit.
Yo, last year
Don't
I
try.
wasn't in the gym with a lot of quarterbacks though. I mean, not last year.
You
That
don't want
year,
to be
that
alone,
season,
Freeze.
I wasn't
You know
really in the
Shakes
gym with
don't
a lot
like
of
to be by
quarterbacks
himself.
I don't
outside of
like
my
that
son.
shit, bro.
Shakes don't want to be
I don't
by
like that
himself.
shit at
He
all.
want everybody to get the same
Nah, cause
crow
you trying, you
that
know
he
what I
got.
mean? You trying to single me out,
Nah,
bro. You feel me?
nah. The
Nah, he
honest
wasn't
truth is
shooting either.
this. The honest truth is this. He's trying to tell you you're a hater, man. But
No, you,
I've been trying to tell you it's
bruh.
in your blood.
If you got hate in your blood, let it out. That's you, bro.
I know you want to have a
That's
saying and
you.
all that, but it's
Nah,
really
bro.
in your
That's
blood,
you.
though. It's in your body, son.
Nah, that's
You got
in
to get
your
that out your
body,
body.
bro.
I got a detox
Yo,
for you
you
too,
are
though.
not. Yo, you was a straight
Get that
hater,
shit
bro.
out your body, son.
Yo, are you still? You still ain't give Tua no credit, bro. Like this is what I'm trying to see. This is what I'm
I didn't
saying to
even
you,
see the
bro.
game.
I know
I
you
didn't see
didn't,
that
cause you
part.
a
I didn't see the
hater,
game.
bro. You got hate in
Nah,
your
because I'm
blood,
gonna
let
tell
it
you
out.
why. Usually, nah, come on, man. You hating right now. Chill with that.
Nah, that's you.
All I'm saying is this. Usually I'll be watching Red Zone, but I was watching the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So
oh.
I didn't see that. So I had to all them games. I had to go back because even during fantasy, I had to go back and watch some joints.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I still didn't watch some joints yet. So I can't give him his credit because I didn't see what he did.
You ain't see his numbers?
Now I ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't see his
Honestly.
numbers.
Yo, freeze, shakes, real quick. I know the chat,
Mhm.
the people, the fans won't know what I'm talking about, but yo, did y'all like those breakdowns? I haven't done it in like 2 years.
Nah, I
I know
didn't
y'all
even look
remember
at
that.
him, bro. I can't
Did you get
front
a chance to
because
look at it, shakes?
I tried, but then I had a whole lot of shit going on. And shit.
Not a
I
problem.
know,
Not a
I
problem. I
know
did it for
DJ
judgment though.
Judgment. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I know DJ Judgment enjoyed
mm-hmm,
it because I don't think he even watched the game because he came through
mm-hmm.
4 or 5 in the morning like, we won! Oh my gosh,
Right, right.
that's great!
Judgment be on Twitch up in Canada,
Yeah,
rocking.
bro. I'm like, I thought he was playing, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we won. I'm just like, he just playing with me and shit. But then, like, yeah, I mean, once I think somebody motherfucking responded, and he was like, "Oh man, that's awesome." I'm like, "Oh, he really didn't see the
Yeah,
game.
that
Oh,
was
he
that
really
was
didn't
that was
know."
me. He was like, "Yo, we won." He was like, "Yo, we
Yeah.
beat Seattle." I was like, "Yeah, Judgment, we really won the game." Bumba Clyde, you know that comes up, and then
Yeah.
and then you know I got to
Yeah,
do
nah,
what I do.
I haven't looked at the messenger in a minute. I ain't gonna lie, because I've been kind of off from joints.
Yeah, that's how I knew you did this shit, and he enjoyed it, so I know it was good. So I'm not, you know what I mean? I wanted to check it out. I was going to check it
Yeah,
out.
LRP enjoyed it too. I just didn't know if you guys seen it because moving forward, you know what I'm saying. When I get like when I start to speed up, because I'm gonna speed up when I do it, I'll do that on the website. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll put that on the website. Like it'll be like, you know what I mean, the shakedown breakdown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, I like that. It's a nice
Remember
name.
that name because I don't want to forget it. The
Yo,
shakedown breakdown.
Shakedown,
yo,
breakdown.
I
E,
like that.
a little trade secret because we don't got thousands of dollars to go burn on high tech TVs. Go buy a thin plastic clear see through film, tape it onto your TV. Buy dry erase markers. Probably the best color would be probably like a brightish green or maybe like a bright red. And then you can also break down by writing the which way the linemen go and stuff like that, like you see the people
Mm,
do it, like Baldy does it, or
mm,
like
Yeah,
what's his name that used to
mm.
be Mike Mayock used to do it. It just doesn't. It'll help with the getting across what you're trying to say
Right,
process
right,
because
right, right.
even though you
Otherwise,
say it,
yeah, yeah,
somebody
Mm.
looking at it's not going to
yeah,
necessarily
yeah. A
know
lot of
who you're
people need
talking
visual.
about,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then if you have it written out, boom, boom, you erase it real quick, let it run through. They can kind of see what you were talking about. But yeah,
right.
that's a cool little thing. I mean, the critique on the other stuff is not much there, but just that being able to see where people are going, where you're talking about, that's kind of crucial.
Yeah, that's why I said I haven't done it in 2 years. You know what I mean, my brother? So I'm a little rusty at it. I used to do it all the time for the chat. I don't know if you remember. I used to do
Mm-hmm.
it in the chat room where I would actually stand there and like put my hand and show like on the, you know what I mean? But now technology, like you said, we get the clear screen. I get the marker, and I could just do it like that. But once I like, you know what I mean, get back in tune with it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's been a while, it's going to just start flowing. You know what I mean? And those was all first takes. Like I never had to stop and be like, "Oh man, I messed up." I just did it right raw from the off the top of the head. Pause right there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and I wasn't really able to get in on the Josh Allen talk. However, we cannot forget yesterday that it wasn't until let's see here, what's the time left here? 6:55 in in the fourth quarter is the first time that the punting crew for Buffalo came on the field. Granted, there's a
Mm.
turnover on downs. There's also a fumble there in the first quarter, so who knows what could happen. Turnover on downs is there at the one, so if anything, they were going to kick a field goal. So, man, to me, uh, watching last night, Josh Allen pick apart a well-oiled machine in the 49ers defense. Now, we can talk about the pieces that they're missing on offense, the
Mm-hmm.
huge two pieces in the quarterback and
There
the
we
tight end.
go.
That is what it is. But that defense and Robert Sala is there, and they are whole, and they are putting it together. They still know what they're doing. And they just beat Richard Sherman. They beat those guys on multiple occasions last night. And then the arm talent is just amazing. We saw things that because there was no cold air, because it was in a great stadium like it was, he was able to sling that football down the field with ease. And we saw, what will become of him in the future consistently. So again, he's a distant third in the MVP talking, but he's there. He's brought himself into it. The numbers there, they stand on their own. I believe the numbers this year are against the NFC West. It's 4-5. I think 4 and 3 touchdowns, and the only loss is a Hail Mary to Arizona. So they have been able to, in what people have been saying, the most dominant division in all of football, able to either cross country play them or play them at home and beat them, or play them to the very bitter end. And DeAndre Hopkins isn't there. Who knows? Bill O'Brien. Who knows of that situation? But my goodness, he's just been able to put it together. The run game, whether or not it is there, they had a bunch of injuries to their running backs. Those guys get healthy in the playoffs. Who knows? They incorporate a little bit of RPO with him, and it's really dangerous. But yeah, was it 4 touchdowns? I think 400 yards or 375,
Now
somewhere in that range.
I gotta do
Four
it.
touchdowns to I think 4 different receivers, if I'm
Gotta
not
do
mistaken. It's just it is fun to watch him play, and the
it.
progression has been great.
Right.
The one thing that I will say, as a team oriented wise, is Stephon Diggs is probably the best thing they could have done ever.
That's
They
right.
get
That's
themselves a
right.
real legitimate number 1 wide receiver, and they love him
Mm-hmm.
and they respect him. And now when I watch Stephon Diggs, I can actually appreciate the wide receiver he is because he's not in that ugly
Right,
purple and
right,
That's
gold
right.
anymore.
right.
Facts,
So the
Nacho.
attitude is
Facts.
awesome.
Facts
The
on my
attitude is
son.
great. So that guy is a true number 1. Although we are seeing, um, you know, Minnesota shake their hands on that and say, this is a great trade for both of us. But at the end of the day, Buffalo is in the stranglehold of the AFC East. It is a new decade. It is a new time over there. And I believe the Patriots are sitting at third. If I'm not mistaken, fourth. Yeah, third. Forgot the Jets there. Sitting there at third, and it's just one of those things where um, you don't expect it, and now it's probably the thing that we're going to see is this Miami team. If they can get that quarterback situation healthy, um, might be able to stay up with
Hold
Buffalo
on, hold
and make this a division fight for years to come. But it's just what we'll see
question
on
though.
that. Go ahead.
My question is same as goes for when everybody jumped on this Mahomes bandwagon, and I'm like, all right,
Bandwagon.
he's all right, but he's a Montagna? So here we go. Is Josh Allen a Montagna? Is he gonna give you a chip, man?
Mm-hmm. Well, see, you got to go through. Right
He
now,
ain't getting no damn chip in no Buffalo. I
he's going to
can't
be a
get
third.
that
He's
chip.
going to be the third. The third. They're looking at what third place right now. Probably taking on like I can't really. I'm not really looking at the AFC right now, but
That's why E quiet right now. You
it,
notice E got
it's
quiet, right? Y'all notice
you
that?
know it
No E.
it
Y'all
is
notice?
it is one of those things where you have to see it to believe it. But
Mm-hmm.
in the act of how you want quarterback progression, um, those stat lines and those stat years for the last 3 years of Josh Allen are nothing short of everything you want in quarterback progression. Better and better and better and better and better and better. No real
That's
backtrack.
fact. That's facts.
No real
Mm-hmm.
taking a step back. There was no time where we go, oh man, is he really not the guy? Nope, he got better. Nope, he got better this year. I mean, for the better part of the first 7 to 8 weeks, he was in the MVP discussion with the likes of Mahomes and the likes of Rodgers with the numbers he was putting up, and they were one loss team at that point, so or a 2 loss team. So yeah, right now
Mm-hmm.
the proof is in the pudding. They're gonna host a playoff game. They're gonna win that division. They're gonna move on, and we're gonna have to see them put it in there. They're gonna have to play 3 straight games. Possibly 2 at home. And I think they'll get 2 at home because they get if they win,
Ain't going no damn well,
they'll get
man.
they'll get the divisional game at home. So we'll see. They might have to go up down to Kansas City. It would be in an NFC Championship game, and we see the vulnerability with Kansas City. Denver with no
Can they
quarterback
beat
and,
anybody in
and
the
no
North?
offense. Who
Can they beat anybody in the North? Buffalo.
in the North?
Hmm.
Yes, they
In the
can beat all
playoffs,
those
I
teams.
mean, not Cincinnati,
Yes,
of course, but I'm saying in the
yes,
playoffs.
they can beat all three of those teams. If you're talking about Cleveland, if you're talking about
Hmm.
Baltimore, and you're
Hmm.
talking about Pittsburgh, they
Pittsburgh.
get
Hmm.
Pittsburgh next week, so I believe your question might be answered.
I got to watch
But
it.
but
I got
but
to
yeah,
Mm.
watch it.
I mean, we've all been we've all been a test of looking at what the Steelers are overrated. We see what the Browns are,
Yo, I swear to
and and
God, bro.
and,
Like,
and we
my
know.
fault for cutting you off, but
No
yo,
worries.
the Steelers, bro. Like, yo, that pissed me off that they was undefeated, yo, because we had their ass, Dallas had their ass, and then Washington just motherfucking whipped their ass. Man,
Mhm. Yeah, it was a
You know,
foreseeable game for the Steelers
you
against Washington, and they overcame it.
but you know what it
Comeback.
was? It was Shakes. It was Ben Roethlisberger doing what all quarterbacks have to do to lose a game. When you put the ball in Ben Roethlisberger's hands anytime, and last night was the first time where I said to myself, he might not win this game. Normally, if you see Ben Roethlisberger with 1 minute and 48 seconds and two timeouts left, starting at the 35-yard line, you would think that this thing is on lock. But because of the fact that the momentum was on, the Washington football team side, he didn't even look like he came out to win the game. You could tell in his face, he was like, I did not want to be the last person to have this ball. And that's how that went. And you can look at that. And I'm telling y'all to look in his face. He wasn't ready. When he threw the pass and Montez Sweat got up and knocked it out, they already had taken the momentum for the last 2.5 quarters. They wasn't with it. They wasn't with
You're
it.
right. You're right. I mean, that's been Ben Roethlisberger the last few years. I understand the injury last year, so he didn't play. But before that, him in the last couple minutes with the ball in his hands, with the football in his hands, ready to go downfield, it just wasn't a sure thing like it was when he had the sure thing at receiver.
Absolutely.
So they got the drops yesterday, the costly drops. You got multiple talented wide receivers not being able to hold on the football. That's the nature of the game, and you have multiple talented defensive people on the other side of the ball, including that young man Chase Young, being able to do his thing, and that's pretty much what the game was. And I think it's kind of weird that you would pick the AFC North as a division for them to beat. You got an overrated Steelers team. You got a Browns that will fold under pressure. We've seen that time and time again. And you have a team with an MVP who can't seem to win a game, whether it be regular season or in the postseason. So that's a division that really no one's scared of. And you don't really think of, oh, they're going to go run through the playoffs and take it on home. Lamar's got to be able to run the ball because he's not a thrower. Mr. Baker Mayfield, not prime time. And then we've already seen what will happen to Ben Roethlisberger and them boys. You put them under pressure in that situation, and like you said, it's been brewing over the last few years, and it came to fruition on Monday night, or Monday afternoon on my time. So, to me, can Buffalo beat Kansas City? Because to me, those are the top two teams in the AFC. They're looking at everyone, down at everyone. Raiders barely skating away with the Jets. Miami, can Mr. Glass stay healthy? Can Fitz Magic, go on a magical run? Who knows? Anyone out the AFC South. I mean, pick and choose. None of them are really tested. Uh, you have to have a lead with Tennessee for them to actually get a victory, and that's not even safe. We saw last year against Kansas City, and then Indianapolis. It is what it is. For as good as they are, it's Phillip Rivers, and it also is. They just don't have clutch. I mean, Darius Leonard is who he is, but after that, there's no one else on that defense you're really scared of. You can scheme for them. and you can destroy them. So the AFC to me is the
Nacho,
3 team race in
can I
Buffalo and Kansas City. Go ahead.
Nacho, can I talk to you for a second? Because I'm gonna go right back to something that we and you do very, very well. It's almost like it's like twinicism. That ain't even a word, but I'm gonna make it up for me and you, my brother. Twinicism. Did you hear what he said when he said, man, ain't no winner, but can they beat the North? He obviously didn't think that question through. He just saw the hate in himself, as Freezy will refer to, on the man, so he just
In your
tried
body,
his
son.
best to knock him down. It is in
I
his
just
bed. It
want
is
to
in
know,
his
is he a
blood. B.
Montana? That's all I want to
Shakes.
know.
He's
Is he gonna give
well.
you a
Let the
chip,
man
bro?
show it. You gotta
Is he gonna
worry.
give
You
you a
gotta
chip?
watch. You
Is he
gotta
gonna give you a
watch.
chip?
Keep watching.
Say it.
Keep
Commit.
watching. Keep
Commit.
watching.
Commit.
I think
See,
Josh
that's what I
Allen
don't
will
like
win
about you. See,
a championship.
Black Freezy committed to Mahomes. Commit.
I'm committing. I believe in the next 3 years, the Buffalo Bills will win the
All
Super Bowl. That's it.
right.
That's it.
All right.
That's
All
it.
right.
You thought you was playing some type of mind trick by asking me that? I already committed a long time ago when you was uncommitted and
I
disrespectful.
just want to know.
You was disrespectful, but you see him though.
Hey yo,
You see him. You see him. Nacho trying to get out of the whole hatred. You see him. You see him, right?
hey, I
It
remember the
ain't working.
linebacker. I remember the linebacker, y'all, Ryan Connolly.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was Big Rye. Big Rye.
You know
Ryan.
what? You
How he
know
doing
what,
over
Ryan
there in
Conley.
Minnesota? He good?
You know what I heard about Ryan Conley. He's one of them, lunch pail guys. First one in, last one out. He hits the books hard and hard working, just hard working. Conley.
Work. Oh man, you got the hard working on him.
Oh.
Oh man, you got the hard working on him.
Yeah, I try to bring it home.
What he doing over there in Minnesota? He ain't doing nothing.
Nah, them boys over there got linebackers, man.
They
I
got
don't give a shit over
linebackers.
there.
Even with Bar out, you got linebackers on top of linebackers.
They got linebackers like that. They built like that.
Yeah, I tell you, he's You want to know his 2020 stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone on this line has more stats than he does.
Man,
Zero sacks, zero assists, zero forced fumbles,
he even on
zero
the team?
solo tackles,
Say what you
zero
said.
everything. He's a
He on the
hard worker though.
53? He on the
He's a hard
53?
worker though. Yeah, he's on
Nah,
the
he hasn't.
53. Hard working.
Oh,
He
that's
hasn't. He
crazy.
hasn't played.
30.3
More
overall
than likely, he
grade.
hasn't played.
30.3 overall grade
Oh,
this
he
year
doodle.
from what he's played.
Oh, no wonder why we cut him. Oh, he doodle. He'll be alright. He gonna come back healthy when he healthy. It's probably gonna take a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call him doo-doo. I would just think that what they have going on over there may not be the best fit for him. What we have going over here may be the best fit for him, and that's a lot when it comes to defensive players. I think, look at Cam Brown, look at Lelos,
But look.
look at Tay Crowder. Look at them.
But
Look at them.
listen. But listen. Remember when we cut him, we was like, yo, what the fuck? But now I see what Joe
Right.
Judge was seeing, bro, because I feel like all our linebackers is better than him except for Downs.
Damn, I let the season play out. I don't want to go that far. Let the season.
Everything that these linebackers been brought to the table this year, I don't know, bro.
Is Downs cut? Did we cut Downs?
Fuck no.
Nah.
That man still
See,
there.
that's okay. Now that I don't understand
That's
that.
what I said. Instead of Downs,
I don't
shit.
understand that.
I don't know neither, man. Yeah,
I don't get that.
I don't know neither, son.
Since he
That's
has not
beyond
been
me.
on the field, we have not been giving up first downs.
It's beyond me, bro.
Lelos took that spot. Downs can go. Lelos took that spot. Believe it.
Yo, Lelos is Johnny on the spot.
Yo, you know what it is? Some linebackers are good in man coverage. Some linebackers are best in zone. And there's some linebackers that could do both. He's one of those guys that zone coverage fits his skill set. And Patrick Graham is using it to his advantage. And Blake Martinez is one of them linebackers where you may not boast about his coverage, but when he is needed, he steps up in it. And Jesus, his instincts are bar none one of the top 10 that I've seen in the last 10 years at linebacker for this team. He knows what to do and where to go.
That man over 100 tackles and shit already, son.
He out here tackling hurt, man. That's that man blood.
This motherfucker's crazy, son. This motherfucker's crazy. This motherfucker's crazy. I'm telling you, yo, we got hella Pro Bowls on this damn defense. I'm not playing with y'all. Like, and my boy about to get them 10 sacks, boy. My boy about to get them double digits. And I ain't even throwing shots no more at LRP because he ate his crow. And that's all I ever wanted. But Big Cat about to get them double digits. He got 8.5. He need 1.5. He need 1.5. He can get that in this game. You can get it on the Kyler Murray. You can get it on your son, LRP. Shout out to LRP.
Yo, how ironic would that be if Big Cat gets double digits on Kyler Murray? That is crazy.
You know what? It's so crazy because I know like he's definitely gonna make it to the Pro Bowl because they label him as a defensive tackle. So for him to have double digits, like he's only behind Aaron Donald.
Yo, fellas, when do we get Fackrell back?
He at
Well,
least out
I
3
think he
weeks,
gone.
bro.
He gone.
Nah, they say he come back, yo. If we make the playoffs, he'll be back.
Saquon be back? No, I'm just playing.
But shit, Carter Coughlin, man. Didn't I say he was just like Fackrell, yo? Like I'm like, yo, they got like 2 of these motherfuckers, bro.
So, hardworking Dan Campbell says, Kyler not right. He is tweaked.
Oh, disrespect.
Hard working on everybody, bro.
That was disrespectful. Even though I know that brother hard working though.
He a hard worker though. I mean,
Yes.
but yeah, he's saying Kyler not right. He looks like he's tweaked. Do y'all see that? Have y'all noticed that the last couple weeks, or are you just thinking like, don't worry about that shit. Let's just play like he healthy and beat him.
I feel like that about DeAndre Hopkins. I feel that it's something that nobody's talking about that's up with DeAndre Hopkins.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. He just
either. I
had
think
some
it's
tough
just
matchups. I benched him because I
safeties
knew
over
he
the
was going
top.
against Ramsey. My bad. But yeah, like the fact that he was going against Ramsey, Ramsey been locking receivers down all year long, son. That's on my mama.
And getting their sisters pregnant.
Oh, for real. I don't like any receiver that go against him. I learned my lesson, bro. I learned my lesson, yo. He's not allowing shit, bro. And Bradbury just having just as good a season as him. Just saying.
Yo, Nacho,
I'm just saying.
can you do me a favor and pull up?
Bradbury balling.
Can you pull up the cornerbacks? If you're able to do it, brother. If not, I understand.
Which corners? Who's what's going on?
I just want the rankings for the top 10 corners right now in the NFL.
Okay.
Oh, did y'all see? Speaking of that, did y'all see motherfucking Andrew Thomas PFF numbers? 87.9.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody saw the amount of choke ups.
Once it clicks.
It ain't even just a clicking though. They got a whole offensive coordinator to fuck up out the building.
Word. Did you see that boy downfield on the see Shakes? I wish you would have saw that. I pointed that out to Judgment. I showed Judgment how we was overcrowded on the left side for that run. Gallman already started up the field 3 yards in the backfield up to the left side. And Shane Lemieux got out in front, and Andrew Thomas got out in front. He met Wayne Gallman 12 yards down the field. Andrew Thomas. He met Wayne Gallman 12 yards down the field because he was in front of him.
Mm.
And a better block by Darius Slayton, and Wayne Gallman goes into the end zone.
Mm.
You see how Wayne Gallman made Jamal Adams run into the ref? When Jamal Adams tried to chase him down, he stopped short, and Jamal Adams ran right into the ref and knocked him down.
Shit. Man, I'm just so happy about this line, bro. Like,
Yes.
you don't understand, yo.
Both lines.
I already been ecstatic about the defensive line, yo. I knew that was the strength.
Nah, but think about it this way, because when I say both lines, it's because I don't know about what you kept saying. But
no, because it was LRP. And let me just say this, because when I was going against LRP with the big cat situation and shit, and I was like, bro, this is
hold on,
the defense is the strongest unit.
Do that.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, it's the strongest unit, and he's leading
I'm talking about getting sacks in bunches the way we doing without having a dominant person. That is what they said they were going to do, and the shit is working. That's what I'm talking about. And this is the reason why I said before, like everything going on.
When you said,
I'm sorry, everybody that hate him, David Gettleman ain't leaving. He ain't going.
Hold on, because I got something for that. Because when you said that, right? What did I say?
I can't.
You don't remember that? Okay, I'll remind you. I say, yo, we'll be all right, bro. Got Big Cat out there. Big Cat probably give you double digits. He'll give you at least 7. He'll give you at least 7.
No, yeah, you did go into the double digit thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and
like,
I'm like,
listen,
and then I was saying with the O'Shane, and I mean, because we had the Marcus Golden, O'Shane, Lorenzo. I'm like, yo, we gonna be all right, yo. We gonna have. I don't know if we gonna have a double digit guy, but we gonna have enough sacks. We gonna have some pressure there.
But they were looking so good to the point to where they can get rid of my son for a 6th-round pick, Golden. So
yeah.
Unfortunately, in that Lorenzo Carter got hurt. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. And O'Shane, man. They shut O'Shane down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm about to talk about? First of all, Wolf's Real Talk Radio entered the live studio. Welcome, brother. You tuned into the most dangerous show on the planet. Stick with us. Let's talk about what's real. Peace be the journey to Nate Solder. Let's get the money back. Let's get the money back.
That's evident.
No.
He just saying.
No, not yet. I'm saying let's go. Get that money back.
That's over. That's over. They got the babies on the field.
We're gonna have close to like 40. You know, I believe we're gonna have close to like 40.
I think that's what the projector was 40. But yeah, I mean, like, come on, son. That shit is
right
over.
now it's like 18. Yeah, it's like 18.
Now I'm saying I think the projected after all of the cuts, and they were saying like Golden and a whole bunch of other people. Yeah, it was like 40.
Yep. Yeah.
Please, Lord, don't hold on to him. Please don't hold on to him.
It's over, bro. Because he ain't gonna sit here all that money to sit on the bench.
Yeah, that's done.
They got the babies on the field, man. We still trying to get Pert on the field. Like,
right.
And we spell. That's somebody that's alarm from a car.
And we not scared. And we not scared to play the kids. We not scared. Remember? Come on, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Joe Judge is using everybody. As he said, he said, I'm going to use every player that's on the field. They're going to be evaluated enough to know who we keep and who we let go. He is not lying. He is evaluating every kid.
But hold on,
everybody.
But hold on. when you say that shit, of course you like, all right, yeah. You gonna look at everybody. That's linebackers, defensive linemen, running backs, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't think that this man gonna be sitting there rotating offensive linemen like we in college or something, bro? Like this
Word,
shit is
that was
crazy, son.
crazy. That was, word. I gotta say. And when I thought about it, and I said it a couple times, it's true. It's like you keeping them fresh, like defensive linemen. You keeping them fresh, just like defensive linemen. Like, whoa, that's kind of ill.
It is a
You
crazy
see
ass
they big ass
concept, but
sprinting in
it's
and out too.
working,
You see
bro.
they big ass moving.
Yup, it's working, bro. It's a crazy concept. We ain't seen it before, but it is motherfucking working, bro.
It's special team shit. It's some special
It
team
is
shit.
that special team shit. And you know what? Like,
That's
and
a fact.
I'm not trying to go and jump off the bridge here. Don't get me wrong here, okay? I mean, because what I'm about to say may be misconstrued, and I know because y'all got selective hearing. But what I'm saying here,
Here he go. Here he go.
He right with me. He right with me. Some of that
no,
shit I'm
Yeah,
turning
not
you
on,
me.
do,
son. I
you
turn that
do,
shit on.
Right.
I'm like,
you
Here
do,
he
right?
go.
But
Here he
listen,
I
this
go.
ain't
is what
trying
I'm
to hear
saying.
you right now. You
This is
about to
what
get
I'm
on some
saying, right?
soapbox. Okay.
They say, yeah, I mean, these coaches, it's like a cut cloth from Belichick, right? And then they never motherfucking work out. Like they be some bullshit. Like
Right.
this dude really looks like the cloth, like the cut right there,
Yo, when
motherfucking
you say that
bro.
shit though, that's when I remember. That's when I get the remembrance. When you be
Mhm,
saying that shit, hey,
mhm.
you saying that shit right now. But when you be talking that bullshit, I don't
Yeah, man, whatever, man. Hey, we got
Listen.
LRP. We got LRP in the building with us.
Look, that's the selective Karen right there that he do. You
Yep.
see
You
what I'm
know what I
saying? You
mean?
select when you
Yeah,
can. You
yeah,
select,
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
selective Karen right there.
Yeah, I'm not hearing that bullshit. Okay.
Right, he not Karen either because you ain't hearing it.
Right.
None
But
of us
yo,
are.
let me say this though.
LRP,
I
what's
watched
going
the
on?
game. I watched the game tape again, and I want to point this out. The schemes that Patrick Graham have going on are not the same every game. He has switched up what defenders to shoot up certain gaps, which cornerbacks to bring off the edge, and how to keep linebackers right there where they are the second part of the defensive line actually against the pass and the run. Now, this game, he switched up his zone scheme because obviously he heard the show. And no, you can't do that against Russell Wilson. But he allowed Bradbury to follow Metcalf on each side of the ball. The only time Metcalf caught a pass in Patrick Graham's defense is when he had Bradbury 8 yards away on passing downs when I just felt he shouldn't have had to, but it worked out for him. But the Cam Brown, the Carter Coughlin, the Lelos, he knows where to put these guys in space, and they have shown that they can get to the quarterback. To me, Cam Brown is playing the role that Lorenzo Carter would have played, and we're seeing it
Yeah.
happen for him.
Yep.
You feel me? He's
Yep.
literally playing that
Facts.
role.
Facts.
And when you got a guy playing that role and putting that much pressure on an offensive line, you get to see the chink in the weak spots where you can send
Nah, but
somebody through
he's
the A
setting the
and the C gaps.
edge. He's setting the
Yeah,
edge,
he
man.
is,
That man's
man.
setting the edge. When I saw that shit, I was like, oh, buddy.
I'm watching this
This
dude
is different.
spin, move, and all that against these dudes, man. Swim, spin. I'm
Yo.
like, yo, this dude got a little something in the bag. And while he
But
working
remember,
out
though,
an offensive lineman, he's sending
the
somebody
main thing
around
with
that
a lot
corner.
of them dudes is they can't stop the run because they can't set the edge. It took Akbar a lot of these people a lot of time, a long time, pardon me, to be able to set
Mhm.
the edge. This kid coming out the gate with that shit.
Right. And no, the one thing that I also was when I saw the game again, I mentioned to you guys last week, but I saw it again this week. We have linebackers that can move sideline to sideline. Like we were missing
We
that for
do.
so long, getting beat off one
Even the
block
big
or
ones in
a speedy
space,
running back. Mm-hmm.
they still can move.
Yep. Still can move. Getting sideline to sideline. And running backs think that they got that edge, and then you see a linebacker turn up field and make an open field tackle for a loss. A lot of the reason why we beat Russell Wilson, we kept him in back of the line of scrimmage, and we forced him to his launching spot. He wasn't able to roll out. We had that man 360 in. I showed that too to DJ Judgment. We had that man 360 in, bro.
Facts.
Ewan McGrath entered the live studio. Welcome to the most dangerous show on the planet. Stick with us, brother. So yeah, so Shakes, from your excitement and assessment on Sunday, what was something that stuck out to you though, that you was like, yo, that's what's up? Like, what stuck out to you about the game that you couldn't help yourself?
Okay. So it goes against everything that I have been saying for weeks, right? Because again, and I'm gonna say it again, every time y'all ask me how we gonna win this game, Shakes, and I say defense, 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 right? And that's always been my mantra all season long. So going in this week, going in this shit, what I said was that this is scary because this offense is no joke. This offense can light you up. And this defense is like strength versus strength because their defense wasn't shit. And that's why I wish Daniel Jones was starting because I get to see some shit by Daniel Jones. But, yeah, I mean, their offense was dynamic, which you look at us and our defense is dynamic, but our offense ain't shit, right? So when I looked at it in that notion, I'm like, man, I don't know if McCoy got enough to outdo fucking Wilson, man. And this defense is gonna hold up, but how much is they gonna hold up? Man, I didn't think that this defense was that damn. Look, man, I knew it was good, but this defense, like for real, is better than I even thought it was. That's what got me. You know, that's what that pointed out to me like, oh my God, we got a playoff bound defense. Shit. That's what came and pointed out to me.
The honest truth is
And
that
I
you
got an
gotta be
article I
honest.
wanted to read too after you. Go ahead.
All right, but you got to be honest, answering that question, what I'm saying, from the brother E, is this. When you run the ball this way, 6 carries, 135 yards, 8.5 in the clip versus that yard one pause, the long one pause. Son, that was a balanced breakfast, as my brother would say, right? It really was. It
Yes,
really
sir.
was. And it only really happened in the second half. It took some time. It was a struggle bus too. It took some time. Right?
Because we wasn't running it. We wasn't running
Another
it.
thing was outside of the. Just finish real quick.
Go ahead.
Outside of just running the ball purely, when that started to happen, of course, the cause and effect of that is staying in front of the sticks and not turning the ball over. Outside of that the one that happened in the first half with Evan Ingram. But come on, son. I mean, like, I can't front. I heard you eat with the Garrett bashing. I ain't been bashing Garrett for at least 3-4 games. I got to be honest. He been calling them shits, boy. He been calling them.
Yeah, I was just disgusted with his first half. Yeah,
it
and
took
I
some
think
time
that's
to
the
figure him
fact.
out, and he adjusted. That's what you want.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said I'm looking for Jason Garrett to do something different in this second half because the way that he's, you know what I mean, the conservativeness, the keeping it under the sticks. But my whole mantra for the game was if Colt McCoy can keep us close in the third quarter, we're going to win this game. And you know what, Shakes? I got a snitch on us. It's dry snitching, but it's snitching. Me and Shakes jumped out the window when we was down 5-0 and said, yo, we still going to come back and win this game. The first time we ever
Mhm.
said it at the same time in agreement. No
Mhm.
hesitation.
And
Mm.
some might say that the ability to be able to run the ball in the second half was the defense stopping them and keeping that lead preserved. Um, so I mean, it's kind of like what came first, the chicken or the egg? Can you run the ball and throw the ball at a balanced rate because the defense is stopping, or are you doing that because you're putting in the other offense in position to have to play from behind? I don't know, but to me, from what I seen, it looked as if the defense was keeping them in position throughout that game, and the offense was doing just
Yeah.
enough not to throw it away. And we've already seen what teams like that look like. I believe 2016 was one of your teams carried by the defense and a very inept offense. So you don't want that to continue. You want that offense to start rolling. Now that starts with getting healthy. You need Daniel Jones to be healthy because Colt McCoy is not going to be your starting quarterback moving
Here's
forward.
the
So
thing.
you want that continuity and consistency running to QB1, and you start getting that when he comes back healthy. So I think
Mm-hmm.
to the ability of the offense is more or less the defense putting them in positions and things of that nature and stopping a very, very potent offense from getting down the field on multiple times and especially on
here's,
the last drive.
here's the thing, and I know I pointed this shit out to you, and Jab, just making fun of you and your Green Bay Packers, right? But the thing about it, and I truly believe this shit, and I am old school with it, is that this hard nosed running and a hard
Mm-hmm.
nosed defense can take you far. And I pointed that shit out jokingly when I said my man Jimmy G threw 7 times and beat y'all in the fucking playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It happens. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, that's why I went as far as last week and said, I mean, I don't even know if we even have to go ahead and get a fucking wide receiver because I'd rather just go ahead and double down, go ahead and keep Gallman, have the Barkley, and just run the fucking ball and not even have the ball in Daniel Jones' hands and just don't lose us the game, baby. Just don't lose us the game. This defense is good. We
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Now, I don't
But
Yeah,
disagree
I
with you
mean,
on that, Shakes.
yeah, it's not. It's there's no
Uh,
disagree. Sorry, go ahead.
mhm.
yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be quick. Cho, I don't disagree with you on that at all, Shakes. I just know at some point the offense has to score points, and that does bring back with our situation with Daniel Jones because you see what the coach's mindsets was. They weren't going to let Colt McCoy lose the game, and hopefully what our game plan
Mm-hmm.
was going to help us win the game, which happened to work out in the second half. Thank you, Lord, due to the accelerated play of the offensive line from the first half, which is fine. But when it comes down to a playoff team, and let's talk about it. Say we make the playoffs, which I feel that we are going to do. We play against the Green Bay Packers. That shit right there will not work.
Can I,
Let's get that out there.
let me
And
let me just
yeah,
point
that
out
shit
something
ain't working.
real quick. Let me point it out real quick. As you say that, this goes to what you said. Right now, if it stopped right now and it was today and the playoffs start next week, right? The first seed will go to the New Orleans Saints. They will have to bye. In the first round, it will be the number 2 seed going against the 7th seed, which will be the Green Bay Packers versus Minnesota Vikings. Third seed would be the Rams, and they would have to face the 6th seed, which is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We would have the 4th seed, and we would have to play the 5th seed, which would be the Seattle Seahawks, if it started today.
Mm-hmm. And again, the notion that a hard nosed defense and a potent running game can win you some games and get you to the playoffs is that. It's not going to win you championships. As Tennessee, As Baltimore, as anyone who tried to play Kansas City in the last 2 years. That's just not going to fly. This is not 2005, 2010, or even 2013. It's 2020, so you need to have a passing attack. You need to be able to score 30. Because if you can't, you will get run out the building by any playoff team in the NFC. I know and I understand that you're coming and you're fresh hot off of stopping, Russell Wilson and all that, but you know, the Kool-Aid doesn't flow that far over to me, so I don't anticipate you being able to do that twice. So that is something where you need to be able to put up points. Now, can you stop him in crucial moments and be able to win that game late? Maybe, but you're gonna have to put up 30 points. You're gonna have to put up points against him. He's gonna score.
But
So it's gonna be one of those things. And even if you do get past that, you're gonna have to. It's just not. It's not the way the
if
league
this is the
works
thing,
anymore.
I don't know if that, if you're saying like if we meet each other once again in the playoffs, if that's what you're saying.
No, I was talking about the Seahawks. Yeah, because that's what he just said would be
Yeah.
it would be y'all
We
again.
meet
And
each other
again.
again. The Seahawks versus the Giants. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. And we would be in 4 or 5
I mean, at
weeks.
least at this point in time, we know for this game we have a +1 at quarterback. At least.
Yeah. Again, though, we just discussed at length how the offensive coordinator took everything in his power to get it out of that man's hands in QB2, so he doesn't turn the ball over. When you have QB1, do you take those precautions or do you put it in the turnover man's hands and in those crucial situations?
I think at this point in time, the +1 is the progression of the quarterback that I'm celebrating the champion because I've been screaming on the phone for some reason for a dude I didn't want. Is this the kid got some onus at the line of scrimmage, and I know he that's why he came there. Plus, he probably wasn't that injured anyway, but that's why he came there to watch, to see. And I'm telling you, man, it's a +1. This kid is a +1. It's on the turnovers, though. It's the turnover machine. If he keep that shit out of his blood, I think it's in his body, but if you keep it out of his body, he'd be all right. He'd be all right.
In this game, that's a big if. And that's what it's really and that's what's really is gonna make a break. And we talk about not turning the ball over, and the top two in the MVP race have a combined 65 plus touchdowns and a total of 6 interceptions combined. Don't turn the ball over and get the ball in the end zone is how you win the game in the NFL today. Combined, I believe, is 22 and 2, 22 and 3 and 4. So again, you can stop them all you want, but we that offense has to be going in. You can't be playing scared football, even though the defense was playing lights out. You can't play scared football in the NFL playoffs. It's just not going to win you games. Tennessee tried to do that.
You got to do everything. Stay in front of the sticks. You got to take your shots. You got to do everything to try your best to go down the field. Everything.
Yeah.
And you got everything. You got everything right there in front of you. And honest truth is, I got to be honest, Shakes. Remember, I was hating on your boy. What the fuck is your boy Garrett doing? He doing his thing, man. I gotta give him his kudos, man. I don't know if you get the button or whatever, but he doing his thing. I gotta be honest. He calling them games, and so is Patrick Graham. And I understand the bend but don't break, but once again, I think it's a caveat to it. You got to score points on the offense, though. Even if you turn the ball over, you got to score points. So it's a thing with that. You hit the crow. Who hit? I ain't eat no crow. I ain't eat no crow. All right, you tell me what crow means.
All right.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I eat that crow.
Now hold on. I'm gonna tell you why it's late though, because I had myself on mute and I was hitting the button for you, but it wasn't going off. So I was like, why it ain't going off? off.
God
So
didn't want me to get that
when
at
I
that time. You had to, yeah, it was a timing
so
thing.
when I take myself off the mute, it went off. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, so it won't go off while I'm on mute. Okay, got
Yeah,
it. All
they want to
right.
hear all your audio. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right.
Mhm.
But yeah. And I told y'all, like, give us some time. He don't know what, you know what I mean? He trying to figure out what he got.
Nah,
He don't know what
but
he got. Give
shout
us
out and
time.
kudos. I wish I could hit a button too for LRP because this was a part of it too. He said what we going through right now is the preseason, and we're gonna figure it out. He said that shit. He said that shit a long time ago. Well, I gotta eat the crow on that.
Cause you went against him, bro.
No, I did not.
You did, bro.
No,
That
I
was
did
most of the
not.
league, though. I
No, I
mean,
You
did
did,
not.
bro.
I did
that
not go
You
was
did.
against
a
You
lot of the
LRP.
league was going through that.
I did
That
not
wasn't
go
a.
against LRP. I was quiet. I
You
was
said
quiet.
you said nah, man. This is bad, man. This is real bad. This don't
I
look
probably
like
said
it's
that
gonna
after
get
a
any
game.
better.
You probably right on that. I probably said one of those after a game, but he said this shit consistently,
I know.
and I wasn't bashing that man every time. Because if I did, he would say that. Because I gave him kudos prior to you even saying this and pulling that crow out. Whatever you pulling out of the closet. I mean, like,
I'm
you
just
know what I
saying,
mean?
go ahead and feast
So
up,
I mean,
man. Just feast up.
nah. Look, I gotta. You
Man,
know me, man.
Thanksgiving.
You know. Hold on,
Thanksgiving
man.
time.
You trying to say black don't keep it a buck? I don't know what you're
I'm just
doing here.
saying. No, I'm
All
just saying that
right.
you a hater, bro. That's
All
what
right.
I'm saying to you, that
No,
you a hater.
no. When I'm hating, I tell you I'm hating. I be like, I don't like this dude, yo. I just
I
don't like
know.
him.
I know,
I
bro.
say that. I know. When you think I'm hating, it's just
You was
disagreement. I
hating
just don't.
on Garrett, bro.
I wasn't hating on him, man. What I
Was,
was
bro.
saying is this. Nah. What I was saying is this. I don't like this shit. I don't like what he did
LRP
to
was hating.
Saquon. I don't like none of
LRP
that
was hating
shit.
on him too.
It started off with
LRP was
fucking
fucking killing him.
Saquon, bro. It started with
Yeah,
Saquon,
that's what
bro.
happened. Soon as that's it. Yo, soon as Taquan got hurt, bro,
That's
you was
where
like,
it
yo, he got the
started.
fucking running
That's what
back hurt.
started. That's
Yo,
what
yo, that
started,
was it.
man.
That was it. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's
Because
why
he
you
put
ate
him in
that
a
crow.
position.
Eat it.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Because he put him in a position of where he had to fucking fight off the New York media and all this stupid shit to overdo some
So
shit
hold
that
on,
wasn't
man.
there.
Take another spoonful, man. Take another spoonful of this crow, bro. Feel me?
Come on, man. Bring it
Come
on, man. I got
on.
soda. I got everything over here.
Take
I got
that.
hot
Take
sauce.
that. Take that.
Yeah, it's all good, baby. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you give my flowers the same way. You heard?
I got you, bro. Got you. Just like I got you in these fantasy playoffs too, but we gonna get to that.
Oh, come on, man.
We gonna get to
Damn, man. I'm
that.
having like
Hey
2 bad
Nacho.
weeks in a row.
Hey Nacho. Did I knock you out, bro? Did I knock you out in one of these leagues, bro? Did I do that? Did I do that?
What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I just came back. I heard Nacho. What happened?
Did I knock you out yet?
And hold on, let me see. Let me
I know
check
you
it.
got me in League One, but I already won the division, so it didn't matter. I think you needed that win to get up in the playoffs. So, good luck to you. I wanted to get that first round bye though, so you kind of fucked me up, but it's all good. Um, in League Three,
Shout out to
I think
Nacho.
I
Shout out
knocked
to
you out.
Nacho knocking him out the first
And
round
League,
by
you
like he
said
did
check
me.
League 3.
Shout out to you, my brother.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah, you got
Shout out to
a
you. Shout out to you, my
19
bro.
point lead. It looks like right now in League 3. You got some players going. Looks like I played a player on by. But yeah, that's you got me by that one. And then in the first
And,
league, I didn't even check this week. What was that?
and let me say something else,
Oh,
please.
yeah.
You say
Go
something
ahead,
else.
talk. Go
I'm
ahead.
a
I'll let
and look. I call things out like I'm Babe Ruth, right?
you.
Because I called it out that I will get my revenge on LRP and that's last
Hmm.
week, right? Which I was talking my shit to him, and he got mad and he started fucking up this week because I'm in your mind now. I'm in your mind now, bro.
Because he
I
was talking
got you.
shit with you.
I
That's
got
why,
you.
man. He
I
was talking that
got
shit with
you.
you.
I got you, motherfucker. I got you fucking up and everything, bro. But listen. So
He went to your arena, man. He fucked up and went to your arena, man. That's
that's
why
why
he
you
doing
can't listen to me, bro. You gotta block me out. Yo, Black is a master of it, bro. But I'm getting the Black. I'm getting to him.
that.
But but I'm telling you right now, I called that out, right? And then I called out that I was gonna win that bye, right? I was gonna win the division from LLP this week. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna lose. He went down. I beat Nacho. I win the division. I go on to my first round bye in League 3 at the top seed. You feel me? This is what I do. I called it all out.
Can't wait
I
to see
called it
that
all out,
knockout
and I
pass
laid
off
it
the
all out for
seat.
you
I
guys.
can't wait to somebody
I
knock you off the
laid it
seat. And I
all
hope
out
it's
for you guys.
the first round of some of
Okay?
these joints. You got
Now
buys, but you
listen.
got buys all over. I hope somebody knock you out the first
All right,
fucking rounds.
all right. But listen,
Baka
I'm gonna tell
baka.
you this. And I'm gonna tell you this right
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm sorry. That's the hate in my blood. I gotta be honest because we got a
I know.
visceral
You a
thing going
hater,
on right
bro.
now.
You a
I
hater,
gotta
bro.
be no.
And I'm
I'm,
gonna
I'm,
tell you
I'm
this.
hating with this situation. I gotta be
I
honest.
know. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm gonna win one of these championships.
I know, and
Guaranteed.
that's gonna be. I'm gonna be hated.
Guaranteed.
I'm gonna be hated because now I'm paying attention. Because before I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't care.
I
You know what I
know.
mean?
I know.
Now you're like, oh, I got all these chips. What you gonna do,
Mhm.
Black? I'm like, oh
Mhm. Cause
shit.
I'm good. Cause I'm that good. I'm that good. You
I'm
know.
paying attention now.
That's
I'm
what I
paying
do.
attention now.
I know.
There's a couple seasons where I was like, oh, I'm testing this.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, you
But
have to
now
know
I
the
got you
speedway.
invested. Now I got. That's what I do, son.
And now
That's
it's
what
too
I do.
late. You already like
I
Brady and
know.
them. Like, I gotta get my shit up.
Mhm.
Like, I got like
I
12.
know.
I'm
I
really on
know.
some like I'm really on some
Yeah,
Aaron
you got
Rodgers
it.
right now.
Yeah, I
You see
got it.
me
Gotta
working
catch
out
up.
here. You've been seeing me
Mhm.
working though. You saw my
Gotta
work.
catch up. I see
Stop
you,
acting
Chill
like you
Will.
don't know my work.
I ain't like Black Freezy. I got you, B. What's do, Chill Will?
Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
Don't do that. My last contest, I caught him on the first bounce. You heard? And I
that's
had to let it be known.
hilarious.
Don't do that to me, man.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Hey, well, at least I know now, Chill Will. I just gotta hound him every day for a month, and then he'll start letting me in for his try.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
okay,
right. You're right.
yeah,
You're right,
okay.
Nacho. Because I'm so used to you. It's just like whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's Nacho.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What it do, Chill Will? You good off the victory?
Hey
Y'all
man,
almost
what's
lost
good,
that too,
fella?
man. What happened?
Man, stop the games. We didn't
Y'all
almost
almost
lose that.
lost that.
Come on,
Mm-hmm.
man. Quit playing
Yo,
me,
What
Chill.
man.
happened to
I
your
Don't
think
play
I
with
think
my
quarterback
we
name.
I think we
fumbling
might
and
beat
Listen,
you,
missing
listen. All
punts?
right, you
Chill.
can
I think
say
we
it.
got
You
I
ain't
think we
have to
got a
say
good
my
chance
name
to
with
beat your ass, man.
man. Don't play
Yo,
with my
all I know
name,
is you better
cuz
put a 41 on the Giants.
y'all
Because if
better
you put
worry
a
about y'all.
41 on the
I know all
Titans,
I know.
Mm.
Y'all better worry about the Redskins. That's what y'all need to worry about.
We ain't
Cause
got.
that's
We
the
we
that's that's
swept
the
them.
that's the best team in y'all division right there.
We swept them. What you talking
Nah,
about?
exactly.
Nah. Y'all ain't y'all
We
ain't
got it.
sweep these Redskins. Come on now, like the Raiders beat us
Oh!
though. The Raiders beat us earlier this year.
We
This
swept
ain't the
our
same.
divisional
We
Baltimore beat us
opponents,
swept
as
so
well.
we got
them.
the up on them. So we
I'm
stay
just
match to
saying, if they
match.
don't lose,
We got
if
the
they
up
don't
on them,
lose,
son. Cut it out, son.
I'm just
We
saying.
if they don't lose and we keep winning the same way,
Oh man.
we got the
Yeah,
up on them, son.
I really hope y'all lose, and that ain't because of hate. I
You a
really wish y'all.
hater, bro.
That's
You
hate
a
in blood.
hater,
No,
That's
bro.
hate in
I'm
blood. That's
saying
hate
though,
in
I
hey,
blood.
wish y'all
see,
get like
see,
6
Chill.
wins,
You on the Giants
because I want
podcast
y'all
right
to
now
get.
with the hate in your blood, son.
You a
Talking about the
hater,
I
Cleveland
want y'all to
bro.
get
Browns.
a
You
good
got hate in
pick.
your
No, I'm
blood. Let it
serious.
out.
It's not about the playoffs. It's about y'all getting a better pick, man. I think y'all the top 10 pick for y'all would put this team straight next year. Because I
Oh,
actually like the
Mm-hmm.
Giants.
Oh, I
The
got you.
draft
I got
last
you.
year. The
mm.
draft last year, I was like, man, that's a good ass draft. I'm looking at this draft. I mean, I don't know nothing about Daniel Jones, but I was looking at this like
See,
these drafts ain't that bad. I'm like, these ain't they better
Mm-hmm.
than most. So I'm like,
I
man.
don't know
And
about
mm-hmm.
when
Yo,
that.
this
No.
See,
last free
Chill Will.
agency was probably
Chill
one of the
Will,
best
funny.
ones we had from ever.
Yeah, buddy.
Funny you say that. Funny you say that, Chill Will, because I was on another podcast earlier and we were talking about how winning can hurt you. And two of the top teams that we were talking about, one New York Jets because they almost won that game, but
hmm
luckily they ran the zero coverage. And number two, the Cleveland Browns.
hmm
Winning is hurting them because they're going to have to stick with Baker Mayfield, their quarterback, and they're not going to be able to have the ability to go
hmm
grab him without paying a high price for him. So,
hmm
how do you feel knowing that you're going to have a run game? You've got some weapons. The defense looks stout. But in those high pressure situations, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12 playoff games, and you put it in Baker's hands, are you going to feel comfortable in the years to come that he will be able to win you those games? Because he hasn't now. Because it's easy to win when you're up 30, 35. But what if you're down three or
hmm
four in a clutch game
hmm
like we're going to need to see against possibly Kansas City or Buffalo or maybe even
Right.
someone in your own division to win it this year.
Yeah. Baltimore. We got Baltimore left. We got y'all left. We got to play against y'all. Y'all got a good defense. So him
Not
against
not
good
not y'all,
defenses is.
not y'all, but I got you.
I'm sorry. Sorry, the
Yeah.
Giants. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got good defense. You know what I'm saying? So my
Man,
thing
get
is
out of
with
here, bro.
Baker.
You a closet Giants fan, bro.
Well,
No,
no,
he
because
is.
Not
listen,
y'all.
He
The
is.
thing
But
is,
it was,
Not
listen.
oh,
y'all.
that's a good
I
catch.
understand it.
yeah,
That's a good
it's
catch.
you
That's a
gotta
good
you
catch.
gotta
That's a good catch.
you gotta
No, that's
understand
a good catch. That's a good catch.
you gotta
That's a good
understand
catch.
if you're a listener, you know who I'm a fan of, and
Right.
if he says y'all and he's talking to me, listeners might think
Yeah.
he's talking about the Packers, so I gotta
Oh,
make
you
sure
Right.
don't
the
want to be
listeners know what's
associated
going
with
on.
us
Yeah.
like that?
But hold
I
on.
wouldn't
Hold
either.
on.
Not
What I want
anyone
to
under
know.
500, no.
Hold on. What I want to know, Chill Will, is Chubby and them. They're
Yeah,
gonna be able to run through the gates. You're gonna be able to run through the gates on us like that.
Hey,
Yeah, good question.
hey. First of
yeah,
all,
good.
let me get the Not's question, Bob May Baker. Let me put that program that, and I'll come back. Baker,
Mm,
went in with Baker. That's the first thing. But all right, now I'm to
against
you
us?
as a side note. No, I just needed to get that in my brain so I can remember it. Side
Oh,
note though, that side note about Chubby. Don't you know now you know how I feel about Chubby. Hey,
I
hey,
know,
y'all
bro,
know
because I
y'all
know
be
that
why
boy a
y'all
beast.
want
I
him to
know you're
do
a beast,
bad.
man.
Y'all
I
want him to
know,
do bad so much, but he
Mm.
just too good. You understand me?
Nah, I
That
don't want him
boy
to do
good.
bad because
Hey,
I
he
don't got him. That's my son and
good.
all that. But I know for a
Hey,
fact though that we gonna
That
be able
boy
to plug up some of
good.
them lanes.
Nah, I know.
That
I
boy
got him
good.
as
That boy
fantasy.
hey.
good. That
I
boy.
got him as
Only
But I
fantasy.
thing,
know we're gonna be
the
able to
only
plug up some of
weakness
them
in his
lanes though.
game.
Now I know we could plug
Oh, he
these
can run. I'm gonna
lanes
tell you
up.
something. Something we can run. We can run the ball against. And we done seen the best stout defenses, and he done ran against them all. So let's get that out the way. Y'all ain't got the best. Y'all decent, but
Okay.
y'all ain't got the best.
No.
Y'all ain't
I
got
got you.
Washington.
I
Y'all ain't
got
got the
you.
Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got Pittsburgh. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
up, bro.
That boy.
Do you know
What you
we
talking
top
about? Look at
three in
them
rush
records. Look at
defense?
them records. Look at them records
You
you
I
talking
know.
about
only
with
Look
the
at those
people
stats.
right
Hey,
there.
you
I
hey,
don't know
only
Nacho,
what you
pull him
talking
up,
about.
bro.
Hey,
Hey, Nacho,
you
pull him
hey,
up,
only
go
bro.
ahead, pull
you
him up.
only hey brother, you only need to be the best for 60 minutes. I don't know about all this. You ain't the best because that's crazy talk. That's any given Sunday talk right there. Because
You asked
those
me
guys are
if he
good,
could do it.
but if we're gonna talk about defensive lines, they really do have a stout defensive line against the run, especially over the last 4 weeks. So
We not
that's
talking
where
about
it
the
got,
last
can it,
4 weeks. We just talking about in general. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
We can do it. Is what I'm saying. He was can he run? Can
Please
we
pull
run?
up them
We can run
stats,
against the. We can run a
Nacho.
ball
Rush
against
defense,
anybody.
please.
That's what I'm saying. Like we didn't accumulate it. That's our game. So a lot of times when we don't accumulate them yards, and we got to rely on Baker Mayfield, that's the losses we have. But even against Baltimore, we run against them, but they overrated. Their run defense is overrated. They just got that secondary though. Like man, you can't pass against them, and that's where they get their milk and cookies at. But bro,
Yeah,
of course,
I think we getting that too on some shit, man, on some 1-on-1 down the
yeah,
field. Like
yeah,
don't stretch it, but you could probably get that short
yeah,
yardage, but you don't stretch that
yeah.
shit.
But a
I'm
lot of that
telling
shit
you.
got to do with Baker, and also you got to remember,
Yo,
man.
Baker
This is what
gonna
y'all got to
throw us
remember.
one. Yo, hold on. Just talk to the people and tell us
Listen,
why Baker gonna
listen.
throw us one.
I'm back to Baker. I'm back to Baker. Okay, this is the thing. Y'all got to understand that this is a pandemic year. You know what I'm saying?
What the
So the
hell is
shit
you
Joe
talking
Judge
about,
is
bro?
doing, listen to me. Just hear me out. Shit. The shit that Joe Judge is doing, the shit that Kevin fucking Stefanski is doing, the shit is unprecedented. The shit is fucking, it's what the
I got
fuck?
you. Okay, I got you.
These
Okay.
are first year position. I mean, well, Stefanski had 1 year as a coordinator. Joe
Yeah.
none. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put together and they have teams bought in from motherfucking Zoom meetings. You feel me? So I don't. That's some crazy shit. If you would have went back your last year and said, "Hey, after the show we had, everybody thought we was going to the Super Bowl, which was ridiculous. People were saying that shit last year. And to come this year and do what we should have did last year, but not with a whole new coach. By the way, this is Baker Mayfield's about fourth 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 coach in 2 years. Y'all got to remember that too. So
Yo.
we don't really know and system.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
That's some amazing. Like that right there is amazing as well. I'm not saying he you know what I'm saying, he all pro material, but think about
Is
4 different
Baker a
systems in 2
bust? Is
years.
Baker a bust or what, man?
That's the
I'm
part we're
giving him
trying to
time.
find out. That's what I was leading to. That's the
I'm
part we're
giving him
trying to
time.
find
I'm
out.
giving him
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
I'm
We
giving him
I
gotta
think he
give him
time.
that.
coming
We gotta
Yeah.
into
give
it.
him this year.
I think he figuring
He
it
ain't no
out, bro.
bust. He gonna be at least
Giving
a
him,
good
yeah,
backup.
I think he figuring it out, y'all.
I think he got the moxie, right? Of to what your boy
Oh
name
yeah,
was
yeah. He got
that
the
came in.
mouth.
Let
He
me.
got the moxie of
I'm gonna give my little
what's
assumption of it. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
bro.
Black
My,
Freezy. But
nah, nah.
I'm gonna give
What's
my
your boy
assumption.
name? What's your boy name? The cash boy. What's the boy name that's using on the pills? What's the boy name?
Johnny Manziel.
Manziel.
Yeah, Johnny
Yeah.
Manziel. He got the
He what up?
moxie of Johnny Manziel. But I don't know what his game is like. His game is something different. Like, what is his game like?
His game is this is his game. I can tell you, he got a cannon arm. Sometimes he ain't got no touch, but he's still learning his offense. That's the thing. He
Yeah, but
learning his
who do you
offense and he
compare
trying to
him
get
to?
comfortable in it.
Who do you compare him to? What is his NFL
You would
comparison?
he would be. I mean, NFL comparison, and then
Mhm.
he's like an unathletic Russell Wilson. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He's not athletic, but that takes a lot. No, it definitely. He because he can't. If you take the legs off of Russell Wilson, think about what he'll be. You know what I'm saying? He ain't these quarterback. A lot of these quarterbacks they need that
I got you.
athleticism. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. All right, I got you.
And he if he can run even if he can run a 4.7, he would probably be better off. This motherfucker run
I
like
got you.
I don't know. I don't know if he I don't know if he run a 4.8. Shit, I don't even. That motherfucker, he looked fast at Oklahoma.
But nah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't front though. The one thing I can say about Russ is that the system they put him in, it just fit him. But he looked clear coming out. He could see. It looked like he could see what he was doing. Your boy
But think
Baker be
about
looking
that.
like he
Come
don't
on,
know.
bro. At Oklahoma? Come on,
Yo,
bro.
So,
I'm talking
Nigga
about
won
coming
the
into the
Heisman.
league. I'm talking
God
about
damn.
coming
so,
into the league. Coming into the
so
league,
Shake's
bro.
asked,
Oh,
What I'm saying,
Shake's
bro.
asked me, Shake asked me to find the defense. I went and did both. So, the defense
you know he broke the
for the
record. He
Giants,
broke the
the
rookie record for
defense
touchdowns first year.
defense for the Giants, they are
I mean,
fourth
for
in the
your
league
team,
against
that's
the
pretty
rush.
nice.
Mm, mm.
That's it.
The
No, I'm talking
Giants are
about
fourth,
period. I'm
fourth
talking about the NFL, not the Browns.
I got you. Good shit.
in all the NFL. Uh, Fourth defense rushing 96.7 yards given up to teams per game this year, New York Giants. Offensively speaking, rushing yards per game, first in the league, Cleveland Browns at 157.8. So that's how they're getting it done. Conversely, they are, hold on, 16th in the league in passing. So yes, the run game is going to be It's going to be your best against their best, pretty much all game. So it's going to be a question of can they do it. Now it's going
A
to be
very good show.
schematics.
Very good show.
So I
And
mean,
that's what I was saying. So we've done it against good talent, but the thing is that if you got to put 8 in the box and Baker Mayfield can play consistently just off the play
He gonna
action.
throw us one.
That
He gonna
poses
throw. I just hope Daniel Jones don't throw y'all one, but he gonna throw us one.
not, but
He gonna
Baker
throw
ain't
us
threw
one.
one in like 3 or 4 games. So what
He
I'm
gonna
saying
throw
to you is
us
that he's
one. I'm
settling down.
telling
So
you,
we
he
don't know
gonna
if
I,
he's a
throw
good
us
I think
one.
QB.
he's figuring it out. And let me get my assumption of Baker, right?
He
All
gonna throw
right. Now I'm
us
not
one.
going to say what his arm skills and all that other shit. But what I'm gonna say what was wrong with him to me, and what it seems like to me, is that it's the same thing, trying to force the ball, especially to
Yeah,
a
he gonna
talent
throw
like
us
Oh,
one.
you ain't said
OBJ,
shit. You ain't
bro.
said shit. That's why
Bro,
he better without him. That's why I've been said
that's
that.
what
I
I
told
was
y'all that.
alluding to, bro. Cause like right now, like he's on fire. Cause he don't have to force nothing to like. You see, Rashard Higgins getting touchdown. Motherfucking my son,
Donovan Peoples.
Peoples Jones. You know what I'm saying? Peoples. You know what I mean? Like,
He
Mm-hmm.
been
bro,
throwing to Rashard
everybody,
Higgins
bro.
though. He been
And,
throwing to
and
Rashard
Landry
Higgins.
Yeah,
going off
yeah,
right now because of it,
yeah,
bro.
yep,
Yeah.
yep. And
They got
really,
too
what
many
happened
stars,
was
bro.
people got down on him because we had like 3 bad games of bad weather outside. I'm talking about like the what? I mean, it wasn't like a blizzard, but these was like 40, 50 mile an hour winds. It was like 2 weeks in a row, and you couldn't even like in our stadium.
He don't got the
Y'all saying
arm for
something
that.
about
He
them.
don't got the arm for that. He don't got the arm for that.
I mean, who the hell do? No, Breaker got an arm. Let's don't get
I
it
ain't gonna
twisted.
front.
Breaker
Eli
has an
Manning.
arm.
Eli Manning had the arm for that. I ain't gonna front.
Nah, Eli Manning ain't got no stronger arm than Baker. They may have the same, but that motherfucker got an arm.
Don't
He
don't
ain't
don't
Aaron
don't do
Rodgers.
that. Don't do that. Don't do
Hey,
that.
look,
Yeah.
Somebody
Let
kick
me
his
let me come out
man.
my
y'all
mouth.
not paying
Hold
attention.
on.
Please,
Y'all not
somebody
paying
kick his
Hold
attention.
on.
man.
Hold
Somebody
on.
kick his
Hold
Baker
man.
on.
got
I
an
got
arm.
it.
Somebody get him.
I got it.
That
Fellas,
mother
let's
got a
go,
cannon.
please.
They
I haven't said
talking.
nothing.
They.
Let me go. Let me go. Please give me 30 seconds with this right here. I love you, Chill Will. You know that's how I always
Eli,
start out.
hey, he ain't Brett Favre
Please do
though.
me a favor, bro. Listen to me. Don't bring up names of anybody that have one ring and no rings. Don't do that.
Stop
So
it, man.
let's talk about what's Don't do that.
We
Don't do
this is
that. That's
compare.
number
We
one.
can compare.
Hold on, brother. We
We can't
talking about
compare.
arms. Hold on. We talking about arms.
Not accuracy.
My quarterback has played in every weather condition known to mankind and has braved every weather condition known to mankind and has been successful in every weather condition known to mankind. Do not mention
Okay.
Baker Mayfield's name ever again on this show when it comes to that. Ever.
I mean, I'm a fan of
Yeah,
Eli, but
Not
what I'm
not
telling you
not
yo,
is his
pay
his,
those are
attention.
his
facts,
arms,
though.
Great
his
10,
arms.
baby.
Whether I don't care what weather it's in, his arm they got similar arms. Is what I'm saying to you. That's not
Yo,
a
E, can you
that's
tell
not
it?
a
Can you tell
that's
him what
factual.
stadium he played in? Can you tell him what
And,
stadium he
and,
played in when it comes to wind
But
conditions
y'all
and things of this
y'all
nature?
y'all acting like y'all don't
hey yo,
understand that
hey
this is
yo,
Cleveland, Ohio.
that
We
kid.
have on the lake.
Yo,
We on the lake, just like
E,
y'all
can
on the
you
thing. We
tell
on the
him
lake.
what
It's
stadium
just
we
as bad as
play in
conditions.
the wind conditions that we play under?
First of all, MetLife is not as bad and is still crazy than when we was in Giant Stadium. Giant
That's true.
Stadium, the build of Giant Stadium,
Everybody,
yo,
people
they
know
used
As
to
that
far
though.
as the
say,
wind, the
but
swirl of the
listen, but
wind.
as far
People
as the
know that. People
swirling
know
of the
that though.
wind,
I
they
got that. I
know.
got that.
They
People
know.
know that, but y'all not
So,
paying
but
attention to how bad them shit was. You got to go back and watch them games. That shit was bad. I'm telling
Cause
you,
your
but for
man
who?
arm is little.
But
Cause your
but
man
for
got
who
that
though?
little arm pause. Your man arm
hey,
little.
That's a fact.
It's all
he got.
right.
But who is it bad
He
for
don't
though?
have no
I'm
little
asking.
arm.
So every
Becker
quarterback
don't
that
got no
came
little
through
arm.
Hey yo, Dan Camp is disrespectful,
that
yo.
system, hold on
He
for a
So
second.
is.
I got a great
just
all the quarterbacks that came.
I was just
Right.
no go ahead.
All
Sorry.
right. So all the quarterbacks that came through that system in the last 15
Mhm.
years, they all couldn't throw in the conditions. Everybody.
I, I'm talking about the weather conditions that those days. That
That's
was the
what I'm
worst
talking
weather
about.
conditions.
Yo,
Those were the worst
New
weather
York and
conditions
Cleveland
That's
are
what
since
I'm
really
talking
um.
about.
similar. They really similar.
What I'm
That
trying to
it's not
tell you
that
is that
bad.
they were
And New
really
York is a
bad.
lot off of the
No.
water.
I can't.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
just
saying these conditions were the
Pardon me
worst.
with New York
Were the
because I'm
worst
talking really talking
probably
about Jersey.
ever since we came back. Is what I'm saying. Those are some
Okay.
really
So
bad fucking conditions.
basically,
You talking about
okay.
this
So
year?
basically
Talking about this
now,
year?
right? This
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, this year.
Okay. So you talking
It's been
about
bad.
three
It's been
fourths
bad.
of a season. We talking about the last
No.
17 to
I was
19
referencing
yeah.
years.
no. Now see,
We
I ain't
got
trying
I
to.
just
Y'all going down
we got
a
Matt
different
with us.
rabbit
We
hole.
got
I'm just
Matt
talking about
Zametti with
Baker in
us. What's
general.
going on, Matt?
Why
I
he
How you
hasn't been
doing?
looking good
How you
this
doing?
year
I did.
in certain
Dan Campbell said
Hold
situations.
on,
Google
knock
it.
him.
So I couldn't really help myself. I heard success, and
Uh,
then I really had to look and God damn it, if this isn't in Eli fashion, I swear to God. In the dome, 16 total games, he is 8-8. Outdoors in the elements, 201 total games. He is
Oh
101 and 100. Listen to
Lord!
so before
I'm
I was
telling you,
interrupted,
we seen
You
before I
can't
it.
was
compare
interrupted,
Eye
Baker
test,
before
bro.
I was
to Eli
interrupted,
wins. The hell?
Eli, outdoors in the elements, 201 total games, 101 wins, 100 losses. In the retro roof, I would be the have roofs and the roofs that close and are open. He has 19 total games. He is 9-10. So I just wanted to throw
So
that
he's
out there, and I'm
500.
looking up Baker's splits right now.
$3,500. You can't really compare. Y'all
All right,
missing
hold
what I
on.
was doing. I wasn't
All
trying
right,
to
but
do
His
that.
I
his
know,
career
cause your
real
is
quick,
man,
real quick.
cause your
Y'all
man
missing it.
arm
Y'all
little,
done,
cause your
Hold
man
on, hold
arm
on,
little.
hold
That's
on,
all I
real
was trying to
quick.
say. Your man
We
arm
got
little.
hold on. Hold on. We got Matt Sametti with us as well, a Cleveland fan. What's going on, Matt?
Yeah. What's up?
What
I
is
don't
What
like
up?
how you got Dan Cam over here talking about Joakim Noah. He's
Yeah,
a
what'd he
bum.
say?
disrespectful. Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
I
can't
yeah.
can't.
even
I ain't,
say a bum over here doesn't want to be in Cleveland. Cleveland don't want him either.
you
Yo,
talking about
Dan
Odell?
Cam been disrespectful as hell, man.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said
yeah. I
wind
mean,
blowing. He said wind blowing. So you telling me even the wind wants to leave Cleveland? I'm like, oh man.
Uh,
Dan Cam, we don't want you in Cleveland either.
Oh my god.
I like
Oh
Dan
my
though, so I'm gonna
Shout
god.
take
out
it
to
easy on
Dan
Dan. He don't know
Cam.
no
We out
better.
here. You're hard working Dan Campbell
yeah.
out doing his job. He said
You
LeBron
see,
came to
He
and
said
you
me.
know,
LeBron
came
came
to
to
me.
me
You
in
know he
LA.
not
and
gonna
he still
stop.
got
Yo,
that
yo,
Y'all know he
championship.
Dan
not gonna
Cam,
stop.
Dan Cam, call in. Stop the disrespect.
It's all
That's
right.
all that.
Don't,
That's all
I'm
that
gonna
had
let
to
him.
happen. That's all that had to happen. Just
I'm
call in
gonna
and
let him
stop the
slide this,
disrespect.
but he don't know no better.
So so so
He still
listen,
got
since
us
we
our
got
ring.
Matt on the phone with us, Matt, welcome first to man. Thank you
Thank
for being with us this night, brother. This is what we do. I promise you, you'll never want to leave. I have a great question because I want to see where your mind is with Baker
Yes.
Mayfield. What do you feel he is? Is he your future, or is he the bridge?
I
No,
ain't even get to answer the
I do
question.
not. I think we
You know
definitely
what, Chill?
need to
We know
look
who
into
you
a
are already.
QB, but
Yeah, chill, chill. Let the man sit.
he forces too
Man,
much.
talk about Cleveland.
To me, he forces when we got star players on our team. He forces too much. He needs to
Mm-hmm.
look to like pass the ball into the right position. If he can do that without like with Odell in there and shit like that, then without just forcing the ball, just get it to the right man, then he could be the future QB. But right now, he doesn't show that. You get what I
Yo,
Okay.
mean?
real
So
quick, yo, real
hold
quick.
on. Go ahead.
I like how Chill Will went to the cut. Like, man, I'm just saying, like, I ain't get to answer the question myself. You know what I mean? Like, he just went to the corner in the cut. Like,
Give the man a second. He just
No,
came in the
he from
room. We're
Cleveland,
gonna get
so
back
I
to
gotta give. I gotta
me.
bow out. You know what I'm saying?
already.
Being a Cleveland fan, I gotta give him his respect
And real quick before
and
I
a
ask
newcomer.
another question, Baker outdoors in 39 games is 21 wins and 18 losses.
Sound like a better percentage than Eli's.
Yo,
I told
outdoors.
you not to bring that man
That's
name up again,
outdoors.
right? I told you
That's
I'm
not to
just
do it.
saying. He
outdoors,
said
You
bro.
still
101 and
gonna
one.
do
He
it.
has 101 to 100, right?
We
Oh,
we know what his career is already though, but we
All
talking
right,
about
but well,
a
well, why would
two-time
well,
Super
if you're
Bowl
bringing, but
champion.
if you're bringing up that stat, you're bringing up the conversation that I wasn't even trying to compare between Eli. You did
But
that.
you're
I
talking
didn't do
about a
it.
Of
You
course.
Cleveland
did it.
No,
team
I
that's
was
not
saying we
the
shouldn't bring Baker's
greatest.
Mayfield's name up at all.
We
That's what
I
I was
did
saying.
I did it. I wasn't trying. I just said y'all talking about his arm.
all
I defended him. That's it.
right, all right. So you
And
saying
not
Baker
he got
Mayfield got an
great.
he?
arm.
So hold on, wait, wait. You saying he
I
got a
don't think his
good to deep? Hold
accuracy
on,
is anywhere near
wait. Hold on,
Eli's.
No. We're not talking about him as a
hold
quarterback.
on, hold on,
We just talking about his arm
hold
strength.
on, hold on. Wait. So you saying his arm is good to decent down the field with Eli? That's what you saying right
Yeah, I mean
now
he can.
in his
He's
current.
not like Eli.
Here's my
Ain't
thing
head over
though.
heels. Got a better arm than him.
What?
He got a decent
Yo,
arm. He got
You
a
can't
decent.
compare
Baker
those
has a
he-
decent.
wins
Like
to
Like
y'all, you're
Dan
not
Cam
watching
comparing.
said,
Baker
Cleveland, come
Mayfield
get your
if you don't
mans.
like. You gotta look
yeah,
at.
for
Y'all
This
not
real.
paying
this
attention if y'all thinking that Baker Mayfield don't have no arm. Like he ain't got no
I listen, you
Ryan
know I know I'm a
Fitzpatrick
Baker
over
Mayfield
there.
fan, right? You know I'm a
Yeah,
Baker
yeah.
Mayfield fan. These guys will tell you, listen, I
Well,
am the first, I am the only person on this phone to choose those two quarterbacks over every other quarterback in the draft. My two guys were Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen. But I went with Josh Allen more because a friend of ours named Easy from Washington, D.C., by way of Arizona, went so hard, pause, that I had to take my adoption papers off the table. So I had to respect that. And then Josh Allen was my guy. So I'm with you,
So you
Chill
don't know
Will.
Baker
I believe in
Mayfield?
Baker
Oh,
Mayfield.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I
I'm just
believe in
talking
what
about his
I'm
strength.
seeing. But
That's all I
yeah,
was
but what I'm
saying.
saying, it's not
His arm
on
strength is
the
not Eli's.
compatible level as Eli
Nah,
Manning. It's
nah.
not on that level. Not at all. He's nowhere near
And
as strong
that's not
as
even
Eli
fandom,
Manning.
bro. That's
Nowhere
not
near.
even fandom, bro. That's facts.
If you put Baker in a good positioning, he could be better.
But see, that's
You see
what
how
we
shit
It's
get,
got
and we
just
silent,
still
Matt?
getting
how to
off.
use them right.
We still getting off kilter though. Like we're just speaking about how hard
Arm
and
strength.
far you
Yeah.
can throw the damn
Yeah.
ball.
That's all I'm
And
talking
y'all
about.
saying they're acting as if Baker does not
Yeah,
have
but
an arm. That motherfucker got an arm, is what I'm saying. That's it.
Yeah, I'm
But in
saying
the bucket,
he has the rifle.
hold on. But in the bucket, we
Hmm.
saw him doing it in practice. We
Accuracy,
saw him
bro.
doing it in games. In the
Drop it.
bucket.
Drop
And
it.
what I saw from Daniel Jones,
And
I've
make
been
all
seeing
the
bucket
throws.
work. I've been seeing some
No,
All
bucket
Daniel
the
work.
Jones got
throws.
the.
Yeah,
No,
he got bucket work.
but yeah. Well,
I've been seeing
we're
some
not
bucket
talking about
work.
that
You
though.
heard?
We're not talking
I don't
about
know,
that.
but your
We're
Consistently?
just
man with
talking
some bucket
about
work. Yeah,
the
no.
capability of
When I
Baker
say the
Mayfield.
arm,
Nah. We ain't talking
nah.
about
When
if
I
he can
say when
throw
you
it
throw the ball down the
80
field,
yards and shit. Yeah.
it has to
Yeah.
complete
Accuracy. Yes.
the
Complete
No,
bucket
no,
that
no, no, no.
motherfucker.
list.
Drop it
Because y'all
in
Let's
was
the
call it the
talking.
bread
bucket list. I'm
basket.
gonna start calling it the bucket list. Yo, come on, son. Like, cut it out.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
wouldn't
putting that
argue
on
that.
Baker
But I
Mayfield
wouldn't
at
argue
all.
that though. Y'all should know that. I wouldn't even argue that
I
though.
give it
Come on now.
moderate to above average. I give Baker
Who,
Mayfield's
Baker?
arm moderate to above average. I give his arm above average. But when we talking about
Okay.
shotgun kaboom cannons, he's not in that
Right.
conversation.
He's not
Eli
fucking
Manning
with
Like
is.
Kings.
Eli
like
Manning
Hail
is.
Okay.
Marys. Like
Okay.
Hail Marys to win games.
Eli
Okay.
Manning
All right.
gunslinger.
Well.
Your man
Yeah,
ain't a
but that's not the
gunslinger.
point
He's
of a
not a
QB. You
gunslinger.
don't want a
This
QB
man
that just
here.
all the time has to gun it down. With like
Active work.
the Giants don't even had a great wide receiver, Odell, when you had Manning down.
We could give
And
you
that's a
It's
that.
old.
okay.
That's
We
an
could
It's
old
give you
Eli
that.
okay.
though. That's an old
Yeah,
Eli.
but he was
That's an old
right.
Eli
We
though.
could give you that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
let's
but
talk
here's the
about
thing: is he
before
had a
Odell
star
got
wide
there, right?
receiver.
Right. But let's talk about before Odell got there. So we're going to talk about the 4 years that Odell Beckham actually extended Eli Manning's career. See those key words, Matt? Extended, which means most of us felt it was over at that point. He extended it. So let's talk about before Odell Beckham got there. Let's talk about the Victor Cruz, the Hakeem Nicks, the Steve Smiths, the that era, the Plaxico Burrises, the Amani Tumas. Let's talk about that era. And what arm strength did you see during that time? Baker Mayfield can
You
compare to
can't.
that? I'm just asking.
I
I
just
know.
feel like
I
each
wasn't even really.
It's so
QB
You
many
has
talking to
a
me
different
or him?
ones, though,
different
right?
way to
It's
play.
so many different ones. I don't even think
I mean,
none of them.
we can't like I wasn't really trying to go down there, man. I was just trying to say that he got an arm. It's definitely it's better
I
than
Yeah.
above average
No,
I
for his
got
arm.
that.
I ain't saying it's Jamarcus
okay,
Russell.
okay.
Right.
Well, I was
Hmm.
just saying,
How
goddamn.
good is
I
it with
got
the
you. I
accuracy?
got you. I'm
How good
with you.
is it with the accuracy? How good
But
is
if
it?
we just talk now, if we going into actually talking about quarterback skills, we can't. Let's not have that conversation because it's just a silly
Oh,
conversation.
that's a
I
soft
wouldn't
spot.
actually have it. It's
That's a
not.
soft
That's,
spot.
no,
But
no. I'm just saying, there's nothing to be had. It's just like, all right, what are we talking about? Are we
Yeah.
talking about Michael
I
Jordan?
get
Are
what
we
you're
talking
saying.
about John
Yeah, I get what
Wall?
you're saying.
You know
That's
what I'm saying? Come
asinine.
on.
That's asinine. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Right. But I was just
Yes.
going off arm strength and throwing down the field. If Baker Mayfield is at the 50, is he getting it to the end
Hell,
zone?
hell yeah.
Of
What type of
course.
shit?
I'm no listen. I'm not listen to what I'm saying.
Oh,
Of
okay, gotcha.
course. If Baker Mayfield is at the 40 on the opposite side of the field, is he getting it to the end zone? I need to hear you
On
say yes to that shit.
Shit, I seen him throw
I
that
would
bitch
say
about
yes,
60 yards in
dude.
the air. Yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all that shit's real. I'm telling you,
I
y'all
don't
not
know about
listening.
that, brother. See?
Y'all ain't listening, man. That
Okay.
motherfucker
Man,
be
I can't
hey.
wait till we play y'all, boy.
But
Yo, it's
oh yeah, I
so
can't
many
wait either.
Cleveland fans coming out of the
So
woodworks right
It
now.
is, man.
so the
But
other
there's so many
40 would be
Cleveland fans everywhere
60
though, man.
yards, 70 yards. That'd be 70 yards. The other
Hey,
40.
Yeah, he
Shakedown.
can throw that
This is what
bitch.
I had to
That'd be
say.
50, that'd be like
You know how
60
embarrassing it
Shot,
yards.
man.
is to say that
Yeah.
you are a Browns fan in 16? That should be.
Mm.
Hell
It's just
yeah.
like
Can't
it don't
hurry,
feel
huh?
What we
good to say
supposed
that.
to do? Still sit on our hands?
Hey,
He
We
said,
done got the
he
best
said,
since we got best season since
yo, hey, yo,
1994. You want to
they like
sit on our
cicadas.
hands? Goddamn.
They like cicadas. You only come around every 17.
The fuck? No, we be around, but what the fuck are we cheering for? Come on, be
we
realistic. The
had
fuck?
we had a
Oh,
parade
we
for
gonna
oh
come out the
16,
woodwork when we
bro.
0-16. Yeah, hey, let's everybody fucking cheer for
All
that
right.
shit.
So
Come on, man.
I got a good question for Cleveland fans because obviously this is a big deal. And I'm not against you guys at all because my co-host, my brother and partner, Shakes used to think I was a closet Cleveland fan because
Still is.
our players,
And you
we
can come
have
out
this
the
great
closet.
Still is.
we got this
You can come out the
Get up
closet.
out of the closet.
rapport where we like to trade. I'm not
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Cleveland fan. I'm an
yeah,
Odell
yeah.
Beckham fan. And wherever he goes, we go, my buddy.
Get up out of the
Okay.
closet.
So I have to
And
ask a
Get up
question
out
to
of
the
the
Cleveland
closet.
fans. How do you build off this winning season moving forward? So you will never have to go backwards to
but
which you came.
ours,
How do you build off
first
it?
of all, you got
Yeah,
to
that's the
conceive Baker
Cleveland.
the man.
Mm-hmm.
And I really never answered that, but we're gonna find out. Is this rest of this year we're gonna find out if he can possibly be the man. But we really winning ain't really hurting us because we can pick up the option for one more year to see what he can do. So that's in our benefit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the moment, if he went out this year, seem like he can get to the system and ball out and go to the playoffs and get one win. Okay, we're gonna give you that 1 year extension and see what you do next year. Kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? And if
Real
not, we can
quick,
move
Okay.
real
on.
quick on that point. Real quick on that point. It wasn't the fact that because we all know that you got the option. The fact of the matter is that you would have to give up a lot of equity to get a new quarterback, whether it be signing a high price free agent or trading away future capital to draft someone in either this year's or next year's draft. So that's
You
what
mean
I'm
to get
saying
one
is
of them hot quarterbacks?
yes,
Like
because
a
Yeah.
you understand now that a mediocre quarterback on your team is not going to do it. It's going to
but
take
look,
someone
bro.
in the top five. So it's going to take you guys. That's where, again, that's what we were talking about earlier is
I,
that
I,
the winning is only detrimental because of the draft capital, not necessarily because you have the option, because that's obviously you could get rid of the man and not have to pay him. The money's not the issue. The issue is where's the next guy going to come from? The free agent market may not be as stacked as this year. And then, of course, we're looking at you're probably going to be in the 20s to pick.
They're gonna get Carson
Here's
from
Wentz.
my
my thing.
experience, we was talking about Giants Browns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking when I'm looking at these teams, Giants got a lot more holes than the Browns. That's why I'm thinking like draft be better for y'all. For us, it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So for us, we might just need a quarterback. So therefore, if we
Here's
and
the
then
thing: is
plus
the
you don't
Browns.
necessarily know what those quarterback at the top of the draft gonna be. You got to pick the right quarterback, not the not the highest rated one from college. You got to pick the right one. You can find out a third round, fourth round, whatever you do. You need to pick the right one. We don't need that draft
Right.
capital as much as y'all do, as the Giants do. Is what I'm saying. And we wouldn't even been top five because we're not that bad of a team.
Wait. Let's back up a little bit. I love what you just said. You said y'all don't need as much as what as the
We ain't
Giants?
got
I
many
just want to
as
hear it again.
holes in our squad as the Giants do. Y'all getting close, well, but as
Oh,
far as position for position, come on now. We
we're gonna
we got
find
a
out in next
offensive
week.
line. We
We're
got
gonna
an
find
offensive
out
line.
in a week and a half.
You know
We're
what I'm
gonna find
saying?
out all you just said. We're gonna find
We
that
got
out in a week
defense.
and a
We got
half.
a
All you
defense.
just said.
Although we got injuries on defense, we got a defense. If we can get it healthy,
And where's
we'll
your
be a decent
defense?
ass
And where's
team.
your defense ranked at? Number one. Let
We
me
ain't
ask you that.
we
Where's your
ain't
defense ranked?
we ain't no
Because
shitty
we
defense.
because we we in the top four, right? You
That's
do know
fine.
this.
I'm okay
Okay.
with that. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that our game is built around two of the best backs in the league.
And our game
and
is
that's how
around
we gonna
stopping
win.
all
So
the
we can
running
plug,
backs in the
and
league.
we can go. We can plug whoever at that QB spot. And so that's what I mean. Like, but for y'all gonna need a quarterback
just let them
way
throw us
before we
one,
gonna need a
man. Just
quarterback.
let them just throw us one. Yo, chill, bro. Let them throw us
All
one.
right.
That's all I want.
So I want us to get into early predictions because now the time has come and it's here now. How do you think y'all gonna beat us, Chill? I want to hit it. I want a 2 week
Who
conversation
they
to
play
take place.
before us? Hold on.
No, get
Who,
no.
who, who did
Well,
they
I want to
play?
get to
Yeah,
The
us.
homie ain't answered the question. The homie, what's his
running game.
name?
Matthew.
It's the
Matt.
running game.
Let
If we
Matt
can
go. I
do
don't
the
want to take
running
all the
game,
time from Matt.
like
Mm-hmm.
if we run the ball like how we've been doing, it will expose so many openings in the Giants' defense. That will open the passing game against the Giants. That's like our major
Okay.
thing. We need to run the ball.
Can I ask y'all what running team that y'all have seen since, like, y'all haven't seen a Derrick Henry this year? I don't even really remember, because in y'all division, I'm not quite sure if
Got the
I'm thinking about y'all division.
Steelers,
Y'all
the
already got no real
Ravens,
running
and the
backs.
Bengals.
No, but the Steelers don't got no running backs. They can't run the ball. I'm talking about, have they seen,
What?
how many have they seen? Have they seen the Browns type organization as far as running against the Giants? Because Miles Sanders, I'm thinking Miles Sanders. I'm thinking,
Oh,
you
I get
know,
what he's saying. I get what he's saying. He's asking, have we seen the
or the Dallas.
quality of running
Yeah,
backs at
yeah.
1 and 2, like how
Well, the
we're going
running
to face
game. I'm talking
against
about the
Cleveland?
running
I
game,
get what
not
you
just the running
asking.
back. Yeah, the running game.
Yeah, that listen, the quality of your running backs is the same. Listen, your running backs is the quality of your running game, brother. Them boys is about their life. Them boys is
So
about their life, and there's no
that's gonna be
question
the big
about that.
question.
But we are
So
about our life too.
so so just I heard it. I got it. Steelers week 1, Bears week 2, Niners week 3. Oh, sorry. Steelers week 1 lost 26-16. Bears week 2 lost 17-13. Niners week 3 36-9 loss. Week 4 LA Rams 9-17 loss. Week 5 Cowboys 34-37
We think
loss.
about running games
Week
too when y'all
6
thinking.
Week
Yeah,
6
I don't know.
19-20 win over Washington. 22-21 loss in week 7 the Eagles. 25-23 loss to Buccaneers. That was week 7. Week 8, week 9, 23-20 win over Washington. Week 10, 17-27 win over Philly. Bye week 12, or bye week 11, week 12, Cincinnati win 19-17. Week 13 just passed, win 17-12, Seattle Seahawks.
And to be honest, would you think it'd be anything compare any of those teams compared to our running game? Not even
San
close. None of them
Francisco.
teams.
San Francisco.
Not
I think
I can't. That's
if we're
I don't even
talking
really
about
talk to.
productivity, obviously you just want us to say that you have the best rushing because you do
No. I'm not trying
157
to
a
say
game.
that. I'm not. I
But
don't want you to
but
say agree or
but
not.
and I'm not. But listen, let me finish. But if you want to talk about how people run and how effectively they run, that is the San Francisco 49ers and the LA Rams. They utilize their run game and they run productively. And one of those teams was able to do it in San Francisco, albeit with backups, and one was not in the LA Rams. And a close victory, 17-9. So those things. So what I'm saying is the only two teams that they faced, they're about 50. And whether, I think a lot has to do with the preparation of San Francisco and the way that they are running the ball heavy. And he just mentioned it. San Francisco was able to win a game, passing the ball very little, but 100 and some yards against contact against us, just rushing the ball. They carried that all the way into the Super Bowl. They were trying to do that this year. They don't have the personnel and the defense, and COVID took them out. LA Rams, that is another one. Other than that, you're right. They haven't faced a team that I would say run first, run heavy, and has the quality. But those two
That's what I'm
teams, I
saying.
would say, has
Compared to us,
what would be equivalent to y'all, especially if San Francisco was healthy. I would put them at best with you or
but
better than you.
I got the, better. Nah, but I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying.
Do you think
What I'm saying,
Baltimore's
even
run
back
game
here,
is better than you guys?
Hell no, not even
They're
close.
they're 157.6, 2.2 less than you on the year. They're rushing
But I'm looking
10.7
at
yards
I'm
a
looking at
game right
but that's
now
Lamar. Come
in
on,
this
Nacho.
game
This
right now.
Lamar. Come on, Nacho,
So
man. Come on, bro. Come on. We're not talking about Lamar
they're
Jackson. We talking about the running game, bro.
yeah. So but I was you
Come
just
on,
talked about
man. You're
Tennessee
killing me.
too, and
I'm,
that's a run
I'm,
game too. But
when
they got.
The Browns
Go ahead, go ahead.
exposed
okay. If you want to add
Tennessee's
Lamar Jackson,
defense, dude.
you can add Lamar Jackson if you want to. I mean, that's a
Is that
huge part
not
of
a
their
run
running
game?
game.
Is that not the
You're
run
right.
game though?
You're right. You're right. You're right. I got you. But I'm just thinking to myself, you're right. But what I'm trying to express to y'all haven't seen that. That's my point. Y'all haven't seen that, and I'm not saying that the San Francisco is bad, and that's not even fair to y'all because y'all way better than week 3. You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all not week
Yeah.
3 Giants. Y'all a different type of Giants. Man, I'm gonna give you shit. I can't deny that. But I'm just saying, on a week to week basis, they're not used to seeing us. I'm not saying they can't defend and run, but that's a week. Y'all ain't got no. That's no real running games.
Again, devil's advocate, that on a week to week basis, they weren't expecting to see a 30-point Russell Wilson. They still were able to defensively hold that down for 60 minutes. Now, again, can they do
You're
that week
right.
to week? If they can they do it this week again with Kyler Murray? We will see. If they do it again. Now I'm not putting Kyler Murray on the same pedestal as Russell Wilson, who's probably 8 to 12 best quarterback in the league. And
I
Kyler
mean,
Murray's
he
not
baby
there
Russell
yet.
Wilson.
So yeah, he baby Russell Wilson. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, if you can do that collectively back to back as a defense, if the Giants are able to do that back to back weeks and shut down another high potent offense with high potent weapons, they're getting Larry Fitzgerald back. They'll have DeAndre Hopkins. They have Kenyon Drake. They have the kid Christian Kirk, who's kind of been absent the last few weeks, but can he come back? So can they, as a defense, do it 2 weeks in a row? That can be consistency. Then they have to prepare for a rush game like you. Have they seen it? No. But can they shut it down for 60 minutes? They've shown that they can. But again, they lost a couple of those games because of, turning the ball over offensively. Not necessarily because the defense was giving up 40, 50 points a game. So
But that's
or
a
even 30
difference,
points a
Notch,
game.
though.
So
But that's a difference,
go
though,
ahead,
right?
go ahead.
That's the difference between the Brown. That was the biggest Browns' fault. We ain't beat nobody. We done beat a lot of somebodies, but we ain't beat nobody at the same time. And so what I'm saying to
Yeah.
you, if you had to put your money on it, you know what I'm saying? If you would you objectively outside the fandom, if you taking a Browns run, knowing what you know now, are you taking a Browns run game or the Giants run defense?
Always
I'm
outside of
taking the
both fandoms. I
Browns.
would have to go. I would have to say I would right now in consistency. You're looking at, like I said before, the only thing separating y'all is they're fourth on defense and you're first on offense. So there's not much of a difference. So we're looking at a flip of a
No,
coin.
it
Can
is
they
though.
stop?
No. It is though. It
Go
is.
ahead.
It is. It's a
You're
big
saying,
difference.
but you're saying, but conversely, how many rush defenses have you guys seen that are top in the league?
No. We. That's a whole. You could be right about that. That's a whole different conversation. I'm just specifying the run defenses. Do y'all think if you had to bet on it, which one gonna be winning right there? Because that was the question that was posed to me. You know what I'm saying? Do
No,
we
no,
think
I get
the
it, I
Browns
get
can?
it. But this is what I'm saying is, obviously my answer is on the fence because I believe the consistency of you guys and the consistency of them on defense is also predicated on who each of you has faced. Conversely, the defenses you have faced and the offenses you have faced. So right now we are going to see in 2 weeks of the Giants and the
So how
Browns
you on the fence, Notch?
Exactly.
which two
So how
are
you on the
going to
fence,
be.
Notch?
Because one, I don't care. Two, because
I
the
got
the
you.
whole the whole fact of the matter is this is two teams that, like you said, who have they faced in offensive prowess rushing the game? Conversely, who have you faced in defensive prowess stopping the rush? Neither of you have faced the top end talent week in and week out basis to where we can go, man, they've literally been able to shut down offensively this people or been able to run over defensively this people. So this is going to be who's real. In 2 weeks, it's who's real. Can they really stop the run
Exactly my
or can
point.
you really run on everyone? So right now, I
Exactly
can't
my point,
definitively
Nacho.
put it on who it's going to be. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's what I was
Here's my
saying, bro.
thing.
I'm so happy you brought that out, in the fashion and the style that you do. But that was E's exact point right there. I
What
wanted
was the
him to
point?
come out and speak the way that he normally speaks, because Chill will give you 3 weeks of advanced conversation, because that's how he
Mm.
is. So I was asking for a week and 4 days. I was saying, come out now and let's start the shit now so we can get the ball rolling now. So when the time gets here, it's going to bring even more to the show, to our lives, to the rivalry, and to the feelings. When the last time he even felt this way about the Cleveland Browns this late in the season? So I'm trying to get
Here's
all
my
of
thing.
that going as well. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I asked him and Matt the question. That's why I wanted to
Here's
talk.
the serious thing,
We are going
though.
to see who we both are when it comes to that.
Okay.
Hey
I'm
guys.
just saying.
So what really
Yeah,
seriously?
Matt.
Here's the serious thing about it. This is. It doesn't matter. I see how Dan Campbell's are talking about the papers, what stats that the Browns compare, players that they have are just better than the Giants. But here's the real thing, even dearly. But it comes to who can come down to it and put more pressure, who can bring more, if you get what I mean, more attention to the ground game and the defense and the offense. Because if the Browns come out and they play total shit, then the Giants are going to win. If the Browns come out like how they played against the Titans in that first half, the Giants are going to get their ass whooped.
Right. And let me just say this to what you saying, Matt. We not the Titans on defense. Let's get that out there. We're not.
Titans a
But
good thing.
were we okay with
But
Oh,
that
against the
though?
run,
another defense.
against the run,
I
yeah,
but y'all
against the
but
run,
y'all ma-
they're
but
not
y'all
us.
not y'all not the Eagles on defense against the run. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not
What?
Washington against the
They're
run.
not even in the
I'm
top.
saying
Yo,
I
we're
we're not
number
talking
we're
about
number
like
four,
we
brother.
I'm talking about like I'm watching these guys play when they healthy. We're not talking about like I'm just talking about a healthy Eagles front.
Colts are
Come on, bro.
considered
Like
one
I'm
of the
not
top 5 defenses in the league for run stop game.
I'm
And the
okay with
Browns just
y'all.
exposed.
I
The only
I'm
team
mean,
just
that
saying that come
I
on,
considered
bro.
mean,
top
Y'all
10
got
I
if
is the
mean,
if y'all
Steelers
had to
that
do
stopped it.
defensive fronts,
if we,
let's do
if
defensive.
we're
Let's do the best defensive front
if we're
in the
If you
NFC
talking
healthy,
like
East.
that,
if we're talking
Healthy.
healthy, my Packers faced that Eagles team last year healthy and this year unhealthy, and well, it's not what you think it is, brother. We had
Y'all can go.
running backs 3 and 4 play last year, ran for over 100 yards. This year, Aaron Jones 77 yard to cap off a touchdown to win the game. That defensive front again.
Nah,
You say it
man.
was
Y'all
unhealthy. I get it.
you talking
I
about
get it. You say it
Aaron
was
Rodgers,
unhealthy.
bro. Come
I
on,
said
man.
Aaron Jones, bro. I
These
didn't say Aaron Rodgers. I said Aaron
you said
Jones.
Aaron
Aaron
Jones. You said
Jones.
Aaron
no, I'm
Jones.
Aaron
saying Aaron
Jones.
Rodgers though. I'm saying Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, fine, man. That defensive front ain't what it is, man. It's
Who the fuck
cool.
is
It was
stopping? Who the fuck is stopping your offense? Period. A healthy Packers offense. Y'all can do what the
okay.
fuck
Well,
y'all want to do.
don't. Okay, look, they
That has
won.
We
nothing
talking
to
about the
do with the
Giants,
No,
not
no,
the
no.
run,
Browns.
though, bro.
Okay.
Against the
Regardless, you brought up the
run,
Eagles.
bro.
They got 3 wins. They have 8 losses on their record, and they've only lost
Mm-hmm.
one to my team. So that's 7 other teams that gave them the business. So what I'm saying is
On the
they're not
ground?
as
On
good
the
at
ground?
yes on the ground, in the air,
All right,
wherever
what's
you
their
want it.
ground?
They gave it. I'm pulling it up.
Every which way they gave it.
Cause
Bro,
And
I
here's
watched
man,
them
another
cause
play
thing,
yo,
you
us.
guys
you
talking
just
about
I
the
thinking
watched
like I
somebody
don't
elite
play
know, like
us.
you
defense
just looking at
stopping.
them on paper, like you know what I mean? Yeah, they
No,
look good
we
on
played
paper.
them.
They look good on
Philly
paper.
is 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25th against the run, 129.9 a game. And in the against the pass, they are tops. They are one, two, three, four, five, six, top six, 217 a game. So people are actually able to run on them this year, not pass on them, and it's probably because they got an early lead, and all they need to do is run on them late.
Yeah,
Regardless, my
yeah.
my point is, they're not as great as they once were. You get aging characters, you got people that just aren't there,
Mm.
and again, Schwartz coming from Detroit.
We're gonna
Detroit
find
used
out.
to heckle Aaron Rodgers. They have a better team that defensively the Eagles do than that Lions team, and they aren't able to do anything. And
But
it's just they're not that team. And Washington, You're Washington. You may be correct. This Washington team from 4 weeks ago. This is Philly, or this is Washington and New York. These are two teams in the last 4 weeks that are 180 degrees different from when the first of the season started. We cannot compare weeks 1 through 6 of either team. They're just not the same. They're playing at a different level, and both defenses at both ends, especially in the run game, are playing lights out. And again, they're going to have to see some people. Washington has an easier schedule. Again, if they tie, we heard about it. Giants to get the tiebreaker. So that is
and the
the
Packers
close
ain't no
race, and
litmus
that is what it
test.
really is.
The Packers ain't no litmus test either. That y'all off. I don't give a fuck if it's running game passing. We're not about to start comparing motherfuckers to Aaron Rodgers offense. Fuck that. That's impossible. That's not happening.
No, but the NFC East is a two-team race as we see now, especially the way, like I said before, and if I can't see the score right now, but the last I checked, Baltimore was winning 14-10, and it looked like they were
17-10
offensively
right now.
putting 17-10, putting up points. It's looking like I said before the weekend started, each team in this division is playing outside of the division. We have all discussed and talked at length that this division only plays well against their own division. I'm using division a lot, sorry. It only plays well against their own, and we have to see who can go outside and get a victory. Philly fell up short, lost by the NFC East. Philly fell up short, lost to my Packers by 14. And then we got the shock of the century, not really, but the shock of the whatever because they're undefeated in Washington, and another shock because those two teams in New York and in Washington pulled off big upsets against two teams that are going to the playoffs, that have been to the playoffs, and that know what they're doing. And it looks like now the Cowboys are going to lose to a team that's going to the playoffs. So this was a division that was facing pretty much 4 playoff teams, and we saw what could come of it. They were able to take off, win those games that they needed, and we see the two-team race that is the New York Giants and Washington. And like we said, right now it looks like Washington may have an easier schedule, but who knows? Man, this is a lot better than I think anyone ever expected the NFC East to be 4 or 5 weeks ago. We were probably thinking of 5 wins winning the division. Now you're probably looking at 8 wins wins the division, and it's not so much disastrous. You got a 500 team in the playoffs. So the NFL gods
and Nacho, let me make sure that I throw the thunderbolt of Zeus down into what you were saying to give it that explosion from the football gods. 7 teams make the playoffs this year. This is the reason why that extra ignition are in teams coming into this stretch right now. This is something meaningful to play for. These 6-6 teams are 1 game better than the 2 teams that lead the NFC East. And with 2 games, that record flips to either 7-7 and 6-8, or you can win 2 in a row, like I just said, with 7-7, and then take the lead. So 2 games for us and everybody in the division outside the Eagles and the Cowboys, obviously, because I think Lamar Jackson is going to pull this one off. I think they're going to get a little bit more conservative in the second half and ride the defense, against Andy Dalton. I think the next 2 games are the most 2 important games for us as Giant fans. Playing Arizona and playing Cleveland are our next 2 serious situations. Because by the time we catch Dallas at the end of the year, they're either going to be totally eliminated and we're going to be able to step to them as we should have, especially with Daniel Jones being in that meaningful game and it meaning so much to us. I am ecstatic, brother. And you know me, I never stumble or fumble over my words. I am seriously ecstatic. And I'm blessed and honored to have 2 Cleveland Brown fans on the phone with me while my mind is racing. Because I believe in my heart that we're going to win 6 in a row. Remember, I said that 3 weeks ago.
Brown's going to stop you, bro. Brown's going to stop you. Brown's going to stop.
This is going to be the game. That's the game.
Matt,
right there.
This is what I'm talking about,
Ravens
Matt.
are not
Stick
the Ravens.
with us. Stick with
I'm
us, Matt.
sticking around.
Stick with us. Stick around, Matt.
Yeah, man.
Continue to
I
call.
need your energy too.
Trust me.
Yes, Matt. I need your
Hell
energy,
yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah. I saw that you guys were on, so
Stick
I
with
thought I
us,
might
bro.
as well
Cause
hop on
I'm the
today.
whooping stick in here. I'm the whooping stick, but I'm okay with it. I love it. These brothers show love at the end of the day, but it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my own, damn it. And when we
Listen,
run
and I
for
and I respect that, bro.
189
Hey,
yards
just
2 weeks from now.
remember, Chew. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just remember when you first came on the show, I joked about misery loving company about you two fan bases, and now here you
Oh
are,
no, no, no,
one
Yep.
in division
no! I'm
lead,
not letting
Yep.
that
one
slide.
with one with 10 wins,
I'm
9
not letting
wins
that
going
slide.
to. So
I'm not
it's
letting that slide, bro. I'm
it's
sorry, y'all. I'm not letting that
hmm,
slide. Did you just
my
say
Hey.
when we run for $180 on y'all
bad.
defense? Did you just say that, bro? I'm
Yeah,
not letting
man.
that slide,
It
bro.
might
Did
be
you just
more.
say
I
that,
It
thought
bro?
might
you.
be more.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
if Chubb
200.
hit that,
Okay,
if Chubb hit that roundabout, pow,
I
out
will
the gate,
remember that,
pow.
bro. Trust me, I
Hey,
will.
180.
Now you
Shakedown.
know I got a memory of an
Shakedown.
elephant. You know that. I will remember that.
Oh, I already got it. You
If
already know
Chubby don't,
shakes.
if we don't run for
I pulled up receipts from weeks ago,
89,
shakes. You already
I
know they coming.
already know.
that means Baker done went off. That means Baker done threw for 4 touchdowns
Hold on,
in the game
hold on,
and then win. So we're gonna have to
hold
win
on.
one
I
way.
want to make sure we get this clear and we don't
Hmm.
fumble over each other. I'm asking my brothers on the show to please let the Cleveland Brown fans speak right now. Chill, Will, I need you to say what you just said so that we could keep the receipts. Matt, watch your mouth because we are going to let you hear it
Buck 89.
played back
Listen,
clearly.
I'm calling this
So
right
go
now.
ahead,
Buck
brother.
89.
Buck
Buck
89.
89 on top of your head.
Oh my god.
Tie-yow.
This
In
man is
Russian,
lost his
I've
mind.
Russian
Yes, that's
yards.
what
And
he said.
rushing.
Russian.
Rushing yards.
I have a
Okay,
serious
so y'all
question
gonna
though.
rush
This ain't
for
Miles
almost
Sanders. This ain't
200
Miles
yards
Sanders.
against us.
That's what he said.
This ain't
Okay,
Miles
I
Sanders.
got it.
This ain't
I got
Antonio.
it.
Who the hell your name is? Gibson? The hell? This
Oh,
ain't
okay.
that.
Right.
The hell you
If
think
the
this
You right.
Browns
is?
beat the
You right.
Ravens next
We
week,
ain't
this
no
week
sweet
coming
booty
up,
over here. We ain't got not one sweet booty in our backfield. Not one.
Oh my. Okay. Okay.
He
so
talking
if the Browns
reckless.
go
That's
5-0
crazy.
right now, like
I'm
go
Shit.
That
remembering
is
5
all
crazy.
this,
straight,
man.
what are you guys
I'm
gonna say
remembering
when it
all
comes
this.
up to your guys'
Even if
game?
we look,
Hold on. Matty Ice is in the background. I heard you. Say that
What
one
if
more
the
time.
Ravens turn around and lose against the Browns on? I think it's Monday that they play coming up,
That's AFC
and
beef. Come
because the
back over this
Ravens,
way. That's
hey,
AFC problems.
hey,
Don't bring
but
that to
hey,
us.
that's what you would consider a more serious contender than your Giants team. Is that Ravens
No,
team?
let me
Even
ask
though
you a
they've
question.
been playing shit lately, but
Okay.
they have been considered a better team than most other teams. You see the Browns
Let me
go in
ask you
there,
a
they
question
play,
though,
and they
Matt,
whip
real
their
quick.
ass. What happens then?
Okay. I don't want to cut you off. I want you to keep that same
Yeah,
energy and ride the lightning bolt. Do you consider the Seattle Seahawks better than the Baltimore Ravens?
hell yeah, you got some
Okay, then
very good
hell yeah,
players on
we
that
just
team.
we just beat them. Hell
nah,
yeah.
hold on, time out. Nah. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, defensively, they definitely not. I mean,
They
shit, I
got
don't know
Russell
what's
Wilson.
going on with the Seahawks though, man. They was
So
inconsistent all
hold on. Let
year
me
though.
ask y'all a question. If the Seahawks and the Browns went to the Super Bowl right now, you guys will put your money on the Cleveland Browns?
Hell no,
Yeah,
I ain't put my money against Russell. First of all,
Okay,
Russell
okay.
Wilson
I
is a
just wanted
different
to see
animal.
who we was talking to real quick. That's all. See how I did that, Shakes? You can have it.
But that ain't got shit to do with one game. Now don't start smelling your ass. Y'all done got a little
I'll
punk
put my
ass
money
victory.
on
You
the
smelling your
Browns.
ass, huh? You chasing your tail, ain't you? Okay, all
I'll put
right,
my
Nah,
all
money on
right.
the
I just want to.
Browns.
I just
Receipt
want to
that
see
shit.
what you had to say.
Receipt that
Oh
shit,
I
no!
boy.
got my
Man,
Listen.
I
Browns.
First
got
of
I
all,
got
we
my
didn't
Browns.
move them out our way. We didn't claim victory against that team, so we don't got to worry about that.
y'all
We're
ain't moved
waiting for
this out the
you
way,
to come
goddamn.
into
You ain't.
MetLife
Hey,
in
look,
2
He said
weeks.
y'all win one
That's
y'all.
all
good
we waiting
game.
for.
Oh, y'all smelling y'all ass now, huh?
Hell no. You talking about
You
we beat the
damn right we
Seahawks?
is, bruh. You damn right
Hell
we
no.
is. We first
These
place,
motherfuckers
And let me
5.
motherfucker.
These motherfuckers 5-7.
right,
We
They
and let's
first
get that.
place,
trash.
motherfucker.
And let's get that out there so we all understand. Remember, we were not a team that was losing games because we were getting blown out by teams. We are that team that has lost 6 games less than 5 points. We're that team.
Nigga.
So that means that
We
something
went
has to
we went
happen
0
in order for you to win.
16. We went 0 16. Our
But we
point
talking about
differential was
this
probably like
season.
3
Brother, we listen.
3.6
We
or
talk.
something ridiculous.
But we're
So, I
talking.
mean,
Then you understand. Then you understand what it feels like to finally turn the corner. Then you get my point exactly.
Absolutely. And
Okay,
I'm
so
glad you
then
thought you took.
we're both
I'm glad
teams.
that's turning the
We're
corner.
both teams that's reeling right now. That we've turned the corner. That's safe to say, right? Let's see who turns the
Hell
corner
no, not
against each
with
other.
us. Maybe with
That's
us.
where I'm
Don't get
at.
it twisted. Y'all still 5-7. Goddamn. Y'all ain't turned shit.
Whoa!
Y'all ain't turned the corner.
Wow!
Y'all ain't 500.
Okay.
You got
In
to
a
be
week and a
500 before
half,
you
we're
turn the
gonna have
corner.
this discussion. Okay, it sound cute.
See, that's the only time we can have it. That's the
You
only
better
time we can
call in.
possibly have it.
We beat you, Chill Will, and you got to
Hey,
promise to call in every
He
don't
day.
turn the
promised.
corner.
He
Don't try to.
promised me
Hey, don't
already.
be trying.
He already promised me
Hey,
weeks
hey,
ago. I said, "Don't you
trying to
run.
put yourself in our
Don't you
pedigree
run."
right now. Y'all might have got a
Mhm.
good
Yo,
victory, but
Matt,
turning the
I'm
corner,
You
gonna
too,
say this
Matt.
to
you gotta be
Matty Ice.
500.
All
I'm gonna
too.
say this to Matty
Don't you
Ice, and
run.
I'm gonna let it go.
Yo, Brown.
You
Don't
gotta
you
be
Matt,
run.
500.
yo,
Hey,
Matt,
wait a minute.
Matty,
Yo,
Matty Ice. I say this to
yeah.
you.
Hey, niggas ain't
If the New
500
York
though.
Football Giants beat the
They
Cleveland
5-7.
Browns, I don't know if you're married. I don't know what your family life and your situation is. God bless everything you got going on. But I need you to call in every day and not have anything to say back. Just listen
No,
to the
fuck
Just
that.
pain that's
listen
going to be brought to
to
you.
the
Just listen
disrespect.
in. You don't got to call. Just sit in the live studio and listen to how we DJ when we get into that type of situation. Because it's happening.
I'm
What
just
It's going
about
to
if
be a
saying.
they
I'm
do
just
mixtape for your
saying,
if the
bro.
ass.
Browns
I'm
win though?
telling you
And
that
I'm
now.
gonna
for
be up in this
Y'all
and
already
real
talk
quick,
shit about the Browns.
I'm just real quick. This puffy chested stuff is from the old heads, from Dominic Toretto Packer fans to Mister. You can't just hop in the ring and think you can box after 1 year, brother. You got one good year under your belt. Keep that puffy chest at neutral level.
Since
When you
'07.
get 4 or 5 years,
Nah,
6,
fuck
7,
that.
10, when you run in your division, when you at least first in
We
your
going,
division
Right.
we
for 5,
going right
6,
now.
7 years,
Right.
then I want to hear the
You're not
puffy
even first
chested.
right now.
Then I want to
Nah,
hear
nah.
You're not
you
even first
running the
right now.
mouth. You
Hmm
gotta at least be first in
Hey,
your
in
division
y'all
right
division
now
we are.
to be
In y'all division we are. How
not in
about that?
mine. Not in mine.
Nah, we look. Like
I'm
not
two in the
Aaron Rodgers
NFC,
want to talk.
baby.
Look, Aaron Rodgers. Look,
Not
I
in
am the
mine.
look, here
He
come
said not
da,
in
da,
mine, but
da, here
y'all
come
not in
Nacho.
ours.
Hey,
Y'all
here
not
come
in
Nacho with
ours
his
though.
is what I'm
Superman
saying.
draws. Here come
Because
Nacho with his
look,
Superman draws. Dun, da,
I'm
da,
just
Captain
saying.
Kirk to
I'm
the
just saying.
rescue. Let them
No,
speak for
I'm just saying.
themselves.
Nah,
That's what
they
I'm
speaking
saying.
for themselves. I'm
Let them
just
speak for
saying,
themselves.
as a fan of a team that can talk puffy
Take them
chested, you
skivvies
should
off,
calm it down
Nacho.
after 10 games. Is what I'm saying.
Nacho, take them
Win
skivvies
at
off,
least.
Nacho.
Just win a little
Nah,
bit.
yo.
Got them.
Kevin
You got
Stefanski,
the.
Don't be
cool.
scared.
Hey,
Don't be
what's he
scared.
got? He
He
nine
got
and
the
three.
red trimp skivvies. He got the
Nah,
red
Yeah, we're
trimp
not in the
My
red
new
skivvies
head
zone.
coach,
on with the
22 and
Hey,
28,
second
The
brother.
place.
Superman on the crotch area.
Second
Let
place.
yeah, let's. I just want you to win the division before you come to any
Nah, fuck
podcast
that. We
talking
talking
about.
about Giants and Cleveland. Hell
Right.
with that.
But
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
but
just
in
here's
talking
the
about
second
thing.
place.
Cleveland. I'm just talking
Here's the
about
thing.
Cleveland.
Cleveland's in a harder division than the Giants. Cleveland has the
Doesn't
Steelers. You
matter.
got the Ravens.
Damn.
Then you can just get rid of
Damn.
those fucking Bengals shit.
Damn.
Hey
But
Matt.
They got
Hey
hey, you
Matt.
saw that
Hey
crickets?
Matt.
You heard them
Let me
crickets?
ask you something.
Come on,
Let me ask you
Shakes.
something, Matt. Hold on. Hold on, my bad. But Matt, let me ask you
Is
something.
everybody else crickets?
Right? When they go into the playoffs, do they ask like, how did you get here? Nah, you just playing the game, right? It don't matter. We win the division. That's us. We in the playoffs. Y'all ain't winning division. Y'all gotta go for a wild card. Y'all can't even win the division. Even in y'all best years since '07. Okay? All right?
Look,
That's
Al Bundy.
facts.
Listen here, Al Bundy. We not
That's
talking
facts.
about last year or any
And
year before. We talking
then
about right now, Al
and
Bundy.
then let me
Come
ask you
on,
and then let me trumpet and then
Al
I'm going
Bundy.
to the back because I'm dropping the mic after
Can we
this.
stay on topic?
4 championships.
Look,
Y'all
Al
say
Bundy.
no.
Look, He's sitting on the couch. He's
Need
sitting
I
on the
say more?
couch.
Need I
4
say more?
championships. He got his varsity. And he got his varsity Letterman Giants jacket on and shit. 4 championships in 19.
I
Stop.
just
We're not
speak
talking
facts,
about
bro.
that.
I just speak
You know
facts.
why? You know why you're
That's
not
what they
talking
say.
about
You got
that? You know
champ. You
why?
got the
Hold on,
baby, bro.
Get the hell out of
You
here
know
with
why you're
that.
not talking about that? You know why
No,
you're not
because
talking
that's not
about that?
relevant.
Hold
That's not
on,
relevant
no.
right now.
Nah, you know why? You know why?
In a couple
You
weeks,
not
that won't
talking
be.
about.
I don't give a damn how many rings you got in a couple weeks. That's not gonna save you from an ass whooping.
Hold on, bro. You know why you're not talking about that? Because you can't talk about that.
Cause you
I
can't.
wouldn't talk about that
You can't.
because I wouldn't want to be embarrassed in a couple weeks.
You just can't
with
talk
my
about
trophies.
this type of talk. Hold on.
Yeah.
You in the
Got my
presence.
trophies. I got
You in
my
the
trophies.
presence. Yeah, a
Week-
winners.
Week
Winners.
Trophies of
week
winners.
15, we got our
Winners.
trophies
Yeah, I know.
from 10 years ago. But we lost today.
Yo,
But we
chill,
got our
Will. I gotta
trophies.
be honest with you.
And what Kanye
Usually I don't
said,
talk like
we
this.
got our degrees though.
Usually I don't talk like this.
Kanye said we got our
degrees.
degrees though.
You're bugging. Y'all brothers been at the top of the draft forever.
This is what they do.
Competitive
Seven.
It
NFC.
has nothing to do with
07.
right now. It has nothing to
That's
do
a
right
lot.
now.
Y'all not
That's
even
a lot.
winning your division right now.
It has a
That's
lot.
the
It has a
point.
lot.
Y'all not either though.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Y'all winning.
Top. We're the top.
You think y'all were gonna win your division?
We
Well,
winning
we
it
ain't gonna win
now.
our division.
We talking about right now. You was just talking about right now. Now all of a sudden you talking about the
Okay,
future.
so at 5-7, who got a better record though? In a harder division.
Winning their division.
But
here's
What
the
matters
thing. The
more?
Giants. Look
A
at the
division
Giants.
championship?
In a harder division, who got a better record?
Who's winning their
Here's the thing.
division?
Giants are.
Okay, so listen. All right, man. Let me
You're
tell
the
you this how
best
this is.
How
in
many?
your
How many?
division.
Hold on.
Hey, can I
just
hold
wanna
on?
know.
No. Let me ask this question.
Okay.
Breezy, just let me ask this one question. I don't know if y'all some hoopers, but I'm assuming y'all hoopers.
That's
You know, you go
true.
to the court, and when you get to the court, you got about four courts. You got the one all the way right where everybody got next on. Then you got the all the way left that you can just get right on. And y'all 5-7 on that court. But on this court over here, we whatever 9-3, 8-3, whatever the fuck. So I'm just saying it ain't no comparison that right. Yeah, it ain't no comparison with that. Y'all
Here's my thing.
5-7.
We the best on
know
our
what that
court.
I
schedule.
apologize.
But we the
I
best on our
apologize.
court.
That's what I need. Come on.
I
And y'all the
apologize.
second best on
I
y'all.
apologize.
That's the
I
difference.
promise.
Hold on, E. We the best
What
on
is
our
that
court,
schedule like?
and y'all the second best
Maybe-
on yours.
5-7.
That's the
We
difference.
I gotta say this. Okay, I
Y'all won
promise
the
you, I'm gonna
championship
jump
in the
out
B
the
League.
window after I say this and leave. Chill Will has said the most disrespectful shit that I have heard in 2020. That shit beats everything that was ever said disrespectful since we started this.
Because you're a
pod
hooper.
beat.
You a hooper.
Because I know what that means. And let me tell y'all something right now. The only way to combat what he just said is
to
to
beat our
wait
ass.
till our turn comes and pray they lose to a team they slept on. And when we get over there, let them know today is not their day at all. And next time they see us, that we know what's up. We have to beat them convincingly. You understand what I'm saying? That's what Chill Will is saying.
Hey,
And I get it. And
listen to what I'm
you know
saying.
what? It was hurtful. It was hurtful. And I'm going to get out the way. But I'm going to remember that shit, Chill. I'm just telling you that now. I'm going to remember that.
Because the truth hurt.
You got a week.
And that's what I like about
division.
E.
You guys are talking about this. It's like it's amazing. You got the Giants 5-7, the Washington 5-7, the Eagles 3-8.
Hey, they
Cowboys
wouldn't be Giants
3-8.
fans, man.
Now let's go back to
They wouldn't be
AFC
Giants
North.
fans, man.
Steelers
They wouldn't be
11-1,
Giants
Browns
fans.
9-3, Ravens 6-5. And we're just not going to care about the Bengals. So you're going to compare those to that NFC.
Matty Ice, they was
Which
talking
one's a
like this
harder
2 weeks
conference?
ago. Hey, Matty Ice, they was talking like this 2 weeks ago.
They're talking about a weak conference. Like that
They was talking like this
division's
2
just
weeks
so
ago.
weak.
Hey, look, I said I don't know, man. Washington's still in that division, y'all. I know they don't. I know y'all done got y'all a couple wins. You know what I'm saying? But they still there. But I don't know. We gonna
Yo,
find out. We gonna
what
find
we
out.
telling you? What we telling you is, Chill Will, is they eliminated in our eyes as long as we keep winning. It's because we
But
beat
y'all gonna have
them.
to
We
win.
swept. Hold on. We swept them in our division. The week one that Matty Ice talking about, we swept their ass out. Con.
But what if they got 2 wins over y'all? What if y'all lose to the Browns? What if y'all lose to
We'll see.
Dallas or
We'll
some
see.
shit?
What if? What if?
Y'all
What
still
if
going home.
Washington did the other day. Washington just beat the Steelers, bro. So that
I'm
still
just
puts
saying.
them in place.
Yo, look.
Hey,
Matty Ice, I know it's any given Sunday, my G. That's not a problem. All I'm saying is
not
tune
compared to
in.
E.
All
Not
I'm
compared to
saying
E. Y'all done
is
turned the corner.
tune in, motherfucker.
Y'all beat
Tune in.
Seattle. Y'all done turned the corner.
Tune in. Tune in. Tune in.
That's what he said. We 5-7. We done turned the corner. We beat Seattle, who done just barely got by week to week.
Just tune
You know what I'm
in,
saying?
man, and see what we do, bro. That's it.
Washington beat the Steelers, and they don't even get no airtime. Y'all ain't even worried about them at all.
Nah,
'Cause we done beat them twice.
that was a sleeper team too because they was on the way up. Now remember this. Hold on. Shout out once again to, like I said, with LLP, and Shake said I hated on it, but I don't remember that. But at the same time,
What up, LRP?
shout out to the brother LLP because nobody had a preseason, bro. Everybody trying to figure it out,
Man,
and certain teams are figuring it out. And so, what you saying with all of these wins you had, hopefully you be able to cap that at the end of the season.
well, I mean, more likely we get in the playoffs, and then that's we get. You know what I'm saying? A couple more wins. That's a foregone conclusion. Y'all need luck on y'all side. Y'all gotta win out.
Man, this shit right here is a game to game. It's a week to week on this shit. We going to 17 on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I know LRP. I know that nigga busy because he would have been called in. Like, hold on. He'd have been called. He gotta be busy. He ain't just cleaning on rifles and no shit like that.
Either way,
We're gonna find out though, man. It's gonna be good though, man. I'm just glad
I've been here.
that we're gonna have something to
Look
talk
in the chat.
about.
I've been
I
here
know, but I'm saying you was typing.
the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? Normally you would have can't. You know what I'm saying? You was typing.
Just let you guys know, it is
I'm about to take
17-10
a
with
break.
11
Stand by.
minutes and 51 seconds in the third quarter. For the Ravens are being up still.
Well, LLP hit us with the Houston. Houston, we got a problem. I'm about to take a break. Stand by. Stand by. Hell no.
yeah.
That boy.
You know what, you want,
That
man?
boy in the
You
tower.
need to stop,
That
man.
boy in the tower. That boy in the tower. He in the tower.
Cut it out, man.
You at work. You at work. You at work. Look, he had to work.
That
He
man-
used at work
That
terminology.
man at the job, man.
I'm about to take
That
a
man
break.
at
I
the
know.
bag beat.
He's talking about stand
You know
by.
what I mean? Yeah, you a fool.
And I got it. I'm watching the shit on YouTube. I mean, on the app, on Yahoo app. Y'all in front of me, I think that shit killing me. Whoever that is in the background. How y'all feel about Baltimore though, man? We got to play them again. I don't know how I feel about them. I feel like if we can utilize
I
what
don't
these other
know.
teams been doing.
Yeah. I might be
I,
able to switch it out. Yeah.
If they play a team with a poor rush game, they're pretty good. If they get behind early, they're out of shit out of luck.
horrible. Yeah, they're horrible.
So that's why they are where they are. They can't really play from behind. They're kind of built similarly to Tennessee. They just don't have a Henry. They have a built-in quarterback to help them run that much.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, again, Tennessee is going to make the playoffs. So I think so will Baltimore. I think they'll fall into that 6th seed, at maybe 8 and 8, 9 and 7. They got 6 wins right now.
Can they do that though?
Shit, yeah. So
Them
that's what
being
I'm
the
saying
third?
too.
Say if we be second in our
I think you
division,
can. I think they can.
so you could
Let me
get
go
2
ahead.
wild card spots from the same division.
Yes, because of the 7th
Extra
seed
spot.
now, the extra spot now you can get 3.
Yeah.
At one point this season, um, all 4 members of the NFC West were in the playoffs.
Yep.
With the Niners being the 7th seed now, then they fell off after the next week. They weren't like that anymore. A couple teams lost and things of that nature. But you could possibly get a whole division in the playoffs now if the division is winning. We possibly thought it could be the NFC West. They end up getting injured at the most critical positions, their best position, tight end, and then of course their quarterback. And those things fall off. So right now they have the Rams, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals, I believe, are in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no. Cardinals just got bumped this week, but last week all 3 were in. So yeah, there could be a division that does it. Can you with 10 wins, the Steelers with 12 or 13, and then Baltimore with 8 get in? I think so. It'll take some losing from some other teams, obviously. But yes, they could possibly get in. But they gotta split, they gotta win tonight. And then they gotta split the next, was it 4 games for them? They'd be at what, after tonight they'll be 7 and 5. Is that what they're 6 and 5 right now?
It would be 7
So
and 5.
yeah, so if they can
they
split,
struggling against Dallas though.
Yeah, but that's fine. If they can split the next 4 and get to 9 and 7, they can hold that 7th seed. You will possibly be in the 5th seed, and then the Steelers being up there in the 2nd seed, possibly the 1st seed, depending on what happens with Kansas City, whoever can beat them.
I'm
Don't
tell you
I don't
now.
see
count out
Kansas
don't
City
count out Buffalo.
going down though. That's the thing.
No, Buffalo there. Buffalo gonna be there. But one thing you said, you said that Lamar Jackson is their premier running back, and I think that's one of their biggest weakness because
It is.
you can't have. But the thing is that they're trying to be nice and respectful to like a college system to Ingram, and Gus, and they trying to do this because Dobbins is the guy. They just won't give him they just Ingram there, so they just want to hand him the ball and say, hey, this is your job because they got a guy there. So if they adjust, I think they can make it. But they don't do that, I don't think they're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't throw the ball. He just can't throw in the zone. You drop it if you rush 4 on in the spot type of role, he can't do it, especially from behind. He just can't. And that's the same thing with the Steelers. Now if you just zone this guy, make him dink the whole game, it's just man, they on the Steelers on a 1. 3 weeks Steelers was on a 1 yard line in a shotgun. On a 1.
They don't got a run game either. They don't got a run game either. My thing is when you talk about sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, when you talk about the Ravens, and again, I brought up the Titans, and that's a different situation because if you are able to stop their run game now, what was it, 25 yards in the 3rd quarter, and Vrabel just said, "Fuck it, we're going to continue to pound." He ends up with 100 and something by the end of the game and a couple of touchdowns. They win and run away, but they are capable of with AJ Brown, with the tight ends, with Derrick Henry, even coming out the backfield. He's not definitely the greatest thing, but he can come out the backfield. He's definitely an excellent, blocker when he stays up in. But they can switch it up and pass the ball. Are they as potent, as high-powered as some of these top offenses? No. Can I put trust into Tannehill to get you 40, 50 yards? Yes. Because if you can get the 40 or the 50, Derrick Henry's going to get you that last 20, 25. That man's unstoppable, and he's going to be able to do that. So that I think that's the difference when I talk about the Ravens and the Titans. As much as they can't come from behind, I definitely trust the Titans more. I mean, again,
I feel some kind of way about him, man.
I do.
He ain't no Eddie George.
he had 25 yards in the third quarter and finished the game with like $180 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like that, like that's just unstoppable to
Say,
me.
where
Yeah,
you
you
a
got
whole
him. You got
hater,
him.
bro?
You
You a whole hater, son.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm trying to
hater.
I'm trying to ask, like, think about it. Like I'm this year he done had some bad games. He done had some bad games.
Yes, he had.
He had about
Yes, he had.
4 bad games, and he's been containable. You know what I'm saying? He's been contained. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? He ain't. Some people, I don't know, man. I'm maybe I'm just crazy, but and plus on top of that, I got him. I got him on fantasy, so I know every single thing he do. You know what I'm saying? I got him on Tuesday. I like, damn, this motherfucker. I go back and watch the game sometimes so I can see exactly what's going on.
So
like, damn, they can contain him, and I don't think it's just his line.
What you were saying, and just because I like to do what I like to do. We'll start from week 1. 116 yards, 84 yards, 119 yards, 57 yards, 212 yards, 75 yards, 112 yards, 68 yards, 103 yards, 133 yards, 178 yards, and then 60 yards against y'all this last week. Now again, you're down 30 points. You're gonna run away from the ball. He only got 15 carries in this last game. That's probably because they were down 31-3 in the first half. But this is again from week 1. 3.7 yards a carry, 3.3 yards a carry, 4.5 yards a carry, 3 yards a carry. Then the 200-yard game is 9.6 yards a carry, 3.7 yards a carry. Then it's 6 yards a carry, 3, 5, 4, 6, and then 4 again. So is he the most unstoppable force? No. But
that's all I was trying to say.
8 games out of 12, he's over 100.
It was a motherfucker.
And 150 a few.
Right.
And he was a motherfucker. And again, you could take him out the game. You just got to be up 30 points. How many teams can sit there and say they're going to go in there and totally block him out and then go up 30? Now, can you say you think you consistently can do that to him? Now, I don't know, but I don't think you can. I don't think there's not too many teams that can. Now, Kansas City, they got who they got. They got the Hardman. That's their fifth option, who's one of the fastest motherfuckers still out there. Then we got the Hill, then the Kelsey, then the E, then so they were able to come back. But we saw what they did to Baltimore. We saw what they did in the wild card round. They ran right over people, took that lead, and just kept running. Who in the playoffs in the AFC do you think that can do that? Do you think in the AFC Championship game they're probably going to win their division? You're probably not. You're going to have to go there. Can you go to Tennessee and shut Derrick Henry down?
There's no probably to it. They're not. Make it feel, but Beard hasn't even grown in yet. Here we go. Goddamn, here we go. I'm telling you right now, I waited all goddamn hour.
You stand by. You
get my ass out here. Nah, I don't need to stand by. We're gonna talk about this shit right now. You gonna sit on my guys like that? All of a sudden, y'all got a little winning record and shit, little Ernest Biner going on, little Bernie Kosar nostalgia.
Hey, what did he say,
LRP? We talking about we selling our own ass.
What did he say? We had turned the corner.
We goddamn right we didn't turn the goddamn corner. That shit clicked 4 games ago, bro.
Who did
4 games ago. That shit clicked 4 games ago. We ain't stopped ever since. I'm talking about a $150.89. Get the fuck out of here. You better change your skivvies.
Talk your shit.
You better change your skivvies to walking around and shit with the tiny white. Already
I got the brown trim.
Get him, son.
I got the brown trim on my
you at the
skin.
scuttlebutt talking some bullshit.
I got the browns. In the doodle draws, with the brown trim.
Shit, you a bunch around the motherfuckers, military, Navy motherfuckers ain't got time to watch no football, goddamn it. You best believe I've been sitting on my couch all goddamn day for the past 17 goddamn years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Your ass is going down. We got tacklers, you understand me? Tacklers. I don't give a fuck what the motherfuckers can do with their feet. They can't do shit when their goddamn hands is wrapped around them ankles. Get the fuck out of here.
Because they scared.
You're going to have to see
That's why I need it, because they scared to talk their shit. They scared. They scared to talk their shit.
I'm going goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to have to eat crow that week. They too worried. You know what I'm saying? That's soft though. Shit. I can see, but you. I see you coming.
I ain't gonna front, man.
I'm coming.
I gotta be honest. We don't talked about these running backs before. We don't talked about Chubby.
Chubby make tacklers look bad though. Y'all talking about y'all got tackles,
Yo,
but Chubby make
He
tackles
He make
look bad.
linebackers. He make
Yeah.
linebackers
Hey,
and terrible
listen.
safeties and terrible DBs.
So y'all
look
smart.
terrible.
That's what you saying. Y'all
Yeah, he
smart.
do.
LIP or LIP ain't got no sense.
Hey,
So
hey,
we gotta say,
listen.
we
I'm
had
just
for
saying,
the past
like-
off season. For the past off season, we had Saquon Barkley in the background for them to be able to learn off of. Trust me, I ain't worried about no Chubb or Hunt. Sound like shit you see in the toilet bowl when your wife catch you when you ain't flush
the
the toilet.
different type
Be
of
like,
running
why you
style
ain't
though.
flush the
We already
toilet?
addressed
Be like,
that.
huh?
Why you ain't flush the
That ain't
toilet?
nothing but a Chubb. That's what you say. That's what you say when your wife catch you.
Hey,
You ain't flushed that
Kareem a beast
goddamn
too though.
toilet.
Hey,
You
I'm
still got lungs
gonna
floating.
keep it 100.
You
Kareem a
like,
beast
you
too though.
say first you say, huh? Because you can't believe your ass forgot to flush the toilet. And then you be like, huh? Oh, they ain't nothing but a Chubb.
Ain't nothing but a chill.
Chubb.
Hey,
Just
hey.
flush the toilet and keep on going. Don't worry about it.
Hey, listen. We it's definitely about to shut down. It was a great episode. We gonna be back tomorrow. Debate Wednesdays, of course. Matt, please join us tomorrow, man.
Oh,
Until
I will
then, we're
be
gonna
here.
holler at y'all. Like I always say around this
Peace
time.
out.
Matty
I don't
Ice, I got
expect y'all
something
to
for you
agree with
too, brother.
me,
You
but
ain't
I
had the
just don't
opportunity for me
expect
to
y'all to
properly
understand.
introduce myself, but you gonna get this thing, boy. Pause.
Get this work. Get this work, boy. Get this work.
LRP, shutting them down, man. Y'all talking, y'all beyond your means. We gonna see y'all in a couple weeks. But like I always say
That's
around
my
this time,
that's
I
my
don't expect y'all
co-host.
to agree, but I
That's my
damn sure expect
co-host.
y'all to understand. Understand?
That's
Don't get
my
stuck up,
co-host.
cause we get keep shit live. It's the Shakedown rep of New York Giants on that drive for 5, and we out of there. Take us away, LRP coming through with the thunder.
Yo, y'all just been shook up by the shakedown. Get my ass back to work. Peace.
Word. One. My
One.
man.
Yo, put them claps on for us, Shakes. Take us out with the claps,
Word
baby.
up. Take us out, baby.
Take us out with the claps, man.
They ain't even letting me because we all above the joint. They ain't even letting me, bro.
Well, we take us out with our own claps.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's all it is, B. Matty Ice, man. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
You got it.
Till tomorrow.